Whoa, hey everybody, welcome to the show. It is our Wrestlemania watch along. This is night 2. I'm Dave Simon, and I'm joined by my brother, Ben Simon, and AJ DeLesio, and Johnny North. There you guys are. What's up, boys?
What's up, Man, that was a great intro, man. That was one of the best intros I've seen in a long time.
Hey, guys, it's night 2 of WrestleMania. We've got Otis in the ring. He's wrestling Dolph Ziggler for the love of Mandy Rose. Is Mandy Rose there? She's not there.
Not yet.
She's not shown up yet. Sonya Deville is in Dolph Ziggler's corner for some reason. No one can figure out exactly why Sonya Deville doesn't want Mandy with Otis and wants her with Dolph Ziggler. It doesn't really make sense, but that's the match.
Tucker's not at ringside either.
Where's Tucky? Tucky!
I'm loving this shirt though. Ham and Slam. It's fantastic.
Whoa.
That's his shirt, Ham and Slam.
Yes. He's got like a big ham hock in his hand.
That's awesome.
I'm
thinking maybe Tucker got taken out on SmackDown, maybe.
He got taken out on SmackDown, Tucker?
Oh.
They got beat up by Ziggler, yeah.
Yeah, that's possible.
Damn.
I'm seeing everybody on the chat. People are watching right now. I got David Buchanan, Andy Burrows, a Wrestling Uncensored
Andy.
OG. This guy's been with Wrestling Uncensored since episode 1, and we just dropped 485 this weekend. So Andy out in England and OG. Shout out to you, Andy.
What's up, Andy?
Bob Cote.
Shout out to the Queen.
Bob Cote's on the chat. Fred Garcia's on the chat. Wally Byrne
Where's
is on the
Freddie?
chat. Yeah, where is Freddie?
Wally.
Fred's on the chat. Fred's got some sort of race. He's got some sort of like video game to play.
He's like Mario Andretti or something. I don't know what the heck happened with this guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
More like
Crazy,
Super
crazy.
Mario.
But so at some point, hopefully, we're going to get Fred on the show. Fred, call in, man. You have your code to call in. Call in, Fred. We can get you on the show as well. If you're on the chat, you might as well be on the show, man. I think Fred's going to
No,
be
he
on the
said he was gonna show.
He's going to be on the show later, right?
Yeah, he's racing.
I believe so.
Yeah. We'll hear from Fred a little bit later on. Neck breaker on Otis from Dolph Ziggler. Both of these guys, real amateur wrestlers, both very successful collegiate wrestlers. Otis is a legitimate athlete. Like this guy, he's a big guy, big beard, you know. But this guy, Otis, heavy machinery. I want to get the credentials right, but I can tell you guys, I know he's got a real amateur wrestling background. He wrestles.
Forget about it. Forget about him, Dave. Who's the girl with the black hair?
That's Sonya Deville.
Ooh. She's
Take it
on my
easy,
bill.
eh?
Peace.
Yeah, she's not interested in you, if you know what I mean, AJ.
Why not? What
Because
does that mean?
she doesn't go that way.
What?
What do you mean, what?
She's a lesbian, AJ.
Yeah, you have to spell
She
it
doesn't
out
To
for
spell it
her.
out for you.
She doesn't like the pogos.
Oh, man, that was my favorite moment of last night. Johnny North eating a pogo on the show. And if you missed it, we were on last night, too. Johnny was eating pogos, and I was like, how many pogos did you eat? He goes, 8 pogos. Johnny, what's the WrestleMania meal for you tonight?
It's just water now because I finished my pizza already, so there's water left.
Jesus, Johnny.
You had a whole pizza.
Where'd you get the
I
pizza?
did.
A large?
That our
From
buddy?
the,
Hey,
it was a
my
deluxe,
girl's
actually,
place.
from the store.
Oh, like a frozen pizza?
It was.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Taking
You
down
gotta
one
go
of
visit
those.
your buddy again.
What
Remember
brand,
Troy?
John?
He was awesome.
Well, they don't pay us. I'm not going to say the name.
John's not giving free
I want to
promo.
know because I have bad luck with frozen pizza. I find it kind of grainy, the gritty crust, you know. frozen
Dr.
pizzas.
Ockers is the best, man. Dr.
Yeah.
Ocker is the best.
That's the one I would eat. That's the one I would buy. If I'm buying a frozen
doctor-
pizza, it'd be the Dr.
The doctor
Oetker.
knows.
Yeah, that doctor knows what he's doing with the pizza.
That doctor,
Yeah.
man. He knows.
I wonder a doctor of
Why
what?
would a pizza guy be named Doctor? Makes you wonder. Why?
Otis.
He got banned from being like the medicine field or what? Became a
Otis-
pizza guy?
So he's like, I'm gonna make a pizza.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like, I think he's the same kind of doctor as Dr. Pepper. You know, doctor in like pizza and sodas.
Yeah. Snack doctor.
Yeah.
First of all, if any of them want to promote us, we'd be more than happy to wear Dr. Pepper shirts, Pogo shirts like we were talking about before, Ben. Snickers.
You'd wear a
Just call
giant
David
rubber
Simon.
pogo suit, AJ. That's what we discussed.
That'd
I
be no
once,
problem for me. You know that, Ben.
I once complained to Dr. Pepper because I got a case of Dr. Pepper and one of the cans was like empty. It was really weird.
Wow,
So I
that's weird,
complained, and I got a personalized letter from Dr. Pepper himself telling me he was very sorry and please accept this free case of Dr. Pepper as forgiveness. And I accepted it. Thank you, Dr.
Wow.
Pepper.
Wow,
He
that's
wrote you a
class,
prescription
man.
for soda.
Yeah, he's like, I got a prescription for you. It's more Dr. Pepper. I'll tell you,
Very
Dr.
good,
Pepper,
bravo.
Dr. Pepper Cherry is a very tasty drink, and we do not have it
delicious.
here in Canada. They have it in the States. It's very good. I like Dr.
That
Pepper
would be
Cherry.
That would be great with smoked meat. When you think about it, you got black cherry with smoked meat. You know that the cherry drinks go with smoked meat.
Oh,
right?
the
Dave,
COTS. COTS is good.
Yeah,
come on, man.
I like a good
But Dr.
cherry Dr. Pepper. Very good.
Yeah.
So
That's a
listen,
nice one.
Otis
Cherry Coke.
Otis Dozovich, real name Nikola Bogojevic.
Oh,
From Minnesota, was a
Oh.
Greco-Roman champion, junior nationals in high school, and then he wrestled collegiate level for Colorado State University Pueblo. He was a national champion in 2011 in the Pan Am Games, and a Greco-Roman bronze at the 2014 Pan Am Games. And he spent some time at the Olympic Training Center. So this guy was, not on the Olympic team, but close to the Olympic team. Oh, there's a cherry Dr. Pepper. Yo, is my brother
Very
gonna?
legit.
Are you gonna get to
What?
drink that? My brother's probably gonna get to drink that right now. Lucky bastard.
Give
I'm a
some
little jealous.
shout out to Dr. Pepper.
So Otis was legit, man. I'm telling you, Otis was very good. Oh, cracking it open.
I mean, his belly button hair doesn't look so legit, but his credentials do.
How is that? Tasty?
Oh, yeah, it tastes like freedom.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good,
missing.
right?
I'm missing like smoked meat, man. I can't wait till we're out of this coronavirus situation. I can make my way to Schwartz or smoke.
Schwartz
meat
is
Pete.
open. They just do
You can't,
takeout
you can't
only.
beat Pete's meat.
Deliver it.
What?
Yeah, I've delivered a Schwartz
Oh,
sandwich.
Mandy's out. Mandy's attacking Sonya now.
Oh,
Here
business is
comes
picking
Mandy.
up.
She low blows Dolph Ziggler. Oh, Mandy's going full baby face now. She's with Otis. She's wearing a real Marlena style outfit. The gold,
Seriously.
She looks like Marlena.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, it makes sense because Ziggler tricked her.
Oh, Otis doing the worm. Boom! Elbow drop.
Isn't it Sky Too Hottie, one of the trainers at the Performance Center?
It's over. Little Nate counts 3.
Hey!
Oh, Mandy and Otis celebrating together. Big hug. Cool. And now Mandy's music is playing? Or no, is Otis? No, Otis' music is playing.
Whoa! She really gave her a good slap there, eh? Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Otis
Beat my 4
wins.
sisters.
And now Otis is with Mandy. Oh, he picks her
let's
up.
see.
Good God Almighty. Is there going to be a kiss? Is it going to happen? Oh, jeez. Whoa.
It was PG. It was a PG kiss.
I mean, there was some
seen
action
pretty
there.
Sloppy
I mean,
catches in
it
the
wasn't
Man.
as bad as Lana and Bobby Lashley. That they really went hard at each other.
Man,
wrestling.
that guy had
Ziggler too
a
in
perfect
Atlanta.
super
Didn't they
worm.
do that?
Yeah.
Perfect super worm. That was amazing.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
That was like a super serpent, man.
So Otis beats Dolph Ziggler. So far tonight, we have Liv Morgan beating Natty in the pre-show. That was not much of anything. Liv Morgan rolling Natty up. Kind of disappointing. Natty deserves better. Charlotte Flair beat Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title. Beat her with the figure 8 submission. Rhea taps out, and now Charlotte is the NXT Women's Champion. I was a little bit surprised by that. I didn't really see a need for Charlotte to be the NXT Champion. I didn't see the need for Rhea to lose so early in her run as NXT Champion, but hey, there you go. Charlotte is the new NXT Champion. John, what do you think?
I thought it was a great match. Long, stiff. It was great. It was one of the best matches I've seen so far in this WrestleMania. I was worried. I thought day 2 was going to suck. So far, day 2 is pretty good.
I liked Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley. I thought that was a nice, solid match. Just over 7 minutes. Not too long, but I liked it. Aleister got the win over Lashley. It was a solid wrestling match. You know, those two guys brought it.
I agree.
No,
it was all right.
Solid,
What's that, John?
This was fun. This was like, it wasn't a great wrestling match, but it was a fun way they put together.
Yeah.
A nice little kiss at the end.
Yo, not little. That was a long one, Johnny. Come on.
With the Otis.
That was nowhere near CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Right.
Or the Cena kisses back in the day.
Cena and,
and Eve Torres.
Eve Torres, yeah.
Mickey James also, they went at it. Yeah.
Cena's all tongue,
Or
man.
Edge and Lita. Edge and Lita used to remember they used to go open mouth a lot. That was like their gimmick. There's somebody else, or they would always stand at the top of the ramp and like, who was it?
That would
Ziggler
make out
and
at the
Lana?
top of the ramp?
Yeah, it was like every week. Was it like Ziggler and Lana during like the whole thing with
I don't know.
Rusev?
I mean, Vince and who? Trish Stratus? Sable?
Yeah.
That was pretty that was pretty outrageous.
Michelle once also. Or Tori Wilson, one of those people. Yeah.
I'm seeing Antoinette on the chat, Mad Dog,
Andy,
Anthony, Bob Cote. Shout out to everybody watching right now on YouTube and Facebook. Daniel Winston.
Daniel.
He likes John Cena.
Who doesn't?
Cena.
What main events tonight, guys? What's going to be the last match?
Brock and Drew.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
It's not going to be the Firefly Funhouse?
No.
No.
Well, last night it
sucks.
was the Taker match.
That was a
that'll be
happy
another
ending.
movie?
Well, I mean, if Cena wins, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, at least.
So you think Drew McIntyre wins, and that's the happy ending for WrestleMania? Drew McIntyre as the champion beating Brock Lesnar? Like, that's kind of...
That's not going to happen.
I don't know. Are you really going to change both titles? You know, Braun won the Universal title. You're going to change the WWE title, too?
Be like
did
Mania
last
21 when Batista and Cena both won champs.
Did they do it last
Batista
year?
winning at the end was pretty underwhelming.
They did.
Seth beat Brock for the... Oh, yeah, and Kofi, beat
Kofi
Bryan. Yeah, that's true. It is Mania. They do switch things up a lot. I could see them doing that, I guess. So we got Brock and Drew. It looks like Randy and Edge is coming up next.
It's the match I'm
That
most
should be
excited
good.
for.
Anybody surprised that Charlotte and Rhea went on before the Bayley 5-way?
I'm not.
Well, I think it's because they have a good opener, though. That's what lacked yesterday. You didn't have a good opener. This was a great opener.
Yeah, it was a solid opening match. I was a little bit surprised that it went on so early because it was such a heavily built match on Raw over the past several weeks. I thought it would go on a little bit later in the card, but whatever. Street Profits.
That's fine.
Street Profits are going to wrestle Austin Theory and Angel Garza. That hasn't happened yet. Bayley versus Lacey versus Naomi, Sasha, Tamina, and Dana. Or just Tamina hasn't happened yet. The Firefly Funhouse, Cena and The Fiend. A lot of matches still to go here, guys. I wanted to know what you guys thought was the match of the night last night. I don't think we ever got to match of the night. Like, we gave a rating to the pay-per-view, but was the match of the night the Undertaker deal? And if it was, which I think it was the most enjoyable thing for me. It was the match I want to go back and watch more than anything else.
But the Owens match was
The Owens match was really good, but what was your match of the night? Was it the Owens match, AJ? Was that your favorite match last night? What was your favorite match?
It's hard to say because one was like animated with the whole like storyline with the Undertaker, which I thought was amazing. But if you had to look at really a fight in the ring, I think it had to go to Owens coming off the top from the WrestleMania sign, which was incredible.
Yeah, that was a cool moment. I don't know if that was my match of the night. I mean, the Taker thing was really cool. If we're only counting matches that were in the ring, you know, maybe Owens and Seth. I'd say probably Owens and Seth. John?
Yeah.
Well, when I first watched it, I wasn't a huge fan of the Boneyard match, but we saw it with no sound. So then I watched it with sound, and I'm like, wow, this makes it a whole lot better. I understand now why they did the whole talking bit at the end. It makes sense now. And there's actually like a soundtrack to that whole match. So yeah, that was definitely, I think, the match of the night.
Yeah, but what about matches in the ring?
In the ring, I think it was Kevin and Seth.
Yeah, I
Yep.
agree. What about you, brother?
Yeah. Kevin and Seth. Yeah, that's my match at night. I enjoyed the Boneyard match. I love seeing Biker Taker come back, but I like seeing Kevin Owens get a nice big moment there. I also like Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan. I thought that was good. Speaking of moments of people I wanted to see.
Yeah, the finish wasn't exactly what I wanted, though.
No,
I think the latter
Sami
match,
retains is like not. It's not terrible. It's not. I'm not disappointed.
Seeing
Yeah,
Antoinette.
the ladder match was pretty good.
Yeah, the ladder match was really good, too. I thought last night was really good. Like, I enjoyed WrestleMania last night. I gave it a good, solid 7 on 10. Oh, Antoinette dropping a super chat. Thank you, Antoinette. She says her match of the night was Undertaker and then Kevin Owens. Pretty much the consensus on the show here, too. Wally says, also on the super chat, thank you, Wally. You guys made Mania 2020. Well, thank you. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Wasn't for you guys supporting on the super chat like you're doing, like Lee J. Robinson just did. Thank you, Lee J. We appreciate all your support. We appreciate you guys watching. Whether you're on... What are you singing?
On this day,
I see clearly everything has come to life in a place, in a broken dream. Leave it all behind on this day.
I'm actually really sad.
It's so
seeing Edge come out
real
like,
to
no
me.
audience. Me, everything come to life.
Not
Two
a
matches with
chance
a band.
to chase a
To
dream,
chase a dream,
but a chance to feel, a chance to feel alone.
American Idol, man. There we go.
Do we do Randy's theme now? Do we do Randy's theme?
No, Randy doesn't get. No, I'm not giving Randy that respect. That's only for Canadian heroes like Edge or Chris Jericho.
Oh,
Judas
Christian's
in,
theme played.
Judas in my mind. I love when they sing Jericho's song. It's the best.
Wally,
Remember when you
You guys
asked me to
see-
sing Christian's theme
by the
song?
way?
I did.
nothing
What's that,
but
Johnny?
water in here, Canadian.
Did you see the Jericho special they put on YouTube last night? Or I think it was on Facebook, actually.
No. Was it good?
It's pretty good. I'd give it a listen to, yeah.
I'll check
Jericho's
it out.
great. Entertaining.
I love Jericho. He's the man. Randy, in a hoodie and pants, shows up hidden to attack Edge before this match. Dastardly
Pants are
Randy
on.
Orton.
Pants
He's taking
coming
his
off.
pants off. Pants are coming off. I'm going to fight here, boys. You know when the pants come off?
yeah.
When Randy takes his pants off, it means trouble.
Oh, he needs a cheeseburger.
John, you know what I'm talking about? Trail Park Boys? When Randy takes his pants off, means he's fighting. And Randy just took his pants off.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Bobby didn't take his pants off, though.
What?
Bobby Lashley wrestled in pants. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, he had new gear. Randy took his pants off, though. He's in Randy gear. Edge looks already beat up and, like, barely standing.
Looks in good shape.
Oh, RKO. God. Good God almighty.
What's going on here?
Well, it's the last
Oh.
man standing. You could take your turn.
But like they're already going to like the end.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
last
spamming
man
finishers
standing.
now.
It's like one of those things where like you have to answer the count of 10, right? You got to put your
Right.
opponent down. He can't stand up for 10 seconds. That's how you win.
Crazy.
JC says too many cheeseburgers. Exactly.
With a little bit of swish to drink. You know?
Yeah. Oh man, you should put a cowboy hat on. Go out and make some money. Smokey.
I bet Randy Orton
Come on,
probably
Randy.
seen Trailer Park Boys.
I hope so.
Like
Whoa.
Cena likes
I feel like he's
so.
Damn.
Oh, Randy hits Edge with the camera. Edge goes over the barricade. Randy's just putting a beating on Edge here.
This ref has the best haircut.
And he's
I remember
commenting
it
on
from
the haircut
yesterday.
too. He's like, has Stevie Wonder been
way.
doing the haircuts? What is going on here?
That.
It is a
It's just
weird
a-
haircut
yeah.
that the ref has.
The very like
remember it
Jersey
from
Shore
yesterday.
looking thing.
It's a bit distracting.
You're right, man.
I think it's
He's
Although-
how
totally
fresh it
Jersey
looks
Shore.
shaved.
It's
Very
kind of
white around his skull.
when he
weird.
stands like next to Randy, he kind of looks like Randy's haircut a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
He kind of looks like a mini Randy in a ref shirt.
Poor Edge, man.
Oh, there goes Edge. Yeah, he's just
He's not looking too good.
he's getting beat up here.
Oh, where's Christian? Christian should come
He
and
needs
help
a-
him.
Yeah.
He needs a good pogo to get him going.
Oh,
He
they're
needs
in
something.
the gym. They're in the gym.
It's all right. Johnny's a wrestler. He's at the gym eating pogos and doing bicep curls. It's cool.
Ben Deuce wants to know if you
Yeah,
have any shirts left, Johnny North.
Big Johnny, for sure, man.
I do,
This one,
but
this one.
as we talked about before, the post office apparently it got infected there, so it's kind of hard to send them now.
What? The
Yeah,
post
you
office
gotta-
got
The farm
infected?
tree? Yeah,
So you can't go?
I'd
He's
rather
gotta
not
boil
go.
his shirts first.
Whoa. So the drugstore, what do you mean it got infected? Like somebody at the drugstore had coronavirus? So now, is the drugstore
You
still open or what?
No, it's closed.
Oh,
Or
They
it's
closed
closed
it?
today. It's Sunday.
Yeah. But like,
closed,
are they
Johnny.
reopening it?
Not till they disinfect
I don't know.
it and then.
Oh
whatever.
man. Jeez, brother.
That's the one near your house.
is anybody getting some vibes from a recent episode of Dark Side of the Ring here? You know, the hanging and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Off
Yeah,
their
what hanging
exercise
edge in
equipment.
a gym? It's a little yeah.
Yeah, getting some vibes.
Yeah, I don't like it. They're in the gym. It's weird because like they're at the performance center, so they're. This is like a match where usually they'd be like around an arena, but now they're just in a gym and there's weights and stuff. It's kind of weird. It
Pictures of
doesn't.
Andre the
Nice
Giant
gym, by the way.
everywhere.
Yeah, of course, it's a nice gym. You know, it's WWE's performance center. Oh, down goes Randy. Finally, Edge gets some offense in. Was that Edge's first bit of offense all match?
So
Looks like it. Oh.
I
This
feel
is a
like
weird
Ciampa and
match.
Gargano fought around the same area though too.
Oh yeah. I don't know. This is a weird one. This is not. So far, it's like meh.
Look
Not
at their
great.
equipment, Johnny.
Well, you should have seen what
Swiss
Ciampa and
balls.
Gargano did. They broke stuff.
Which match was this?
It wasn't even a match. They were just like fighting all over the arena.
On NXT?
they
Just a
had a
brawl.
last man standing match.
Yeah.
They had a good last man standing match.
Oh, I must have missed that.
One of the takeovers, Ciampa won that one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What happened to
was
NXT?
a
There's
good
no
finish,
NXT?
You have to wait
on
until
Wednesday,
I think
wasn't it?
Thursday. I think. No,
No?
not in Canada.
Come on, Jersey Shore, man. You should count faster.
Jersey Shore, man.
He's got to count faster. He's like
He's got to
too slow.
count faster.
Dramatic effect, AJ.
Yeah.
What was the guy from Jersey Shore name again?
The
Edge? What
situation.
was his name?
The situation.
Situation.
I saw him at a UFC in Toronto. And I saw him at a UFC show in Toronto. I think it was the Jones Gustafsson fight, right? Or it might have been Jones Belfort. I don't remember. But he was there, and he walked down. Like, I saw him walking down the stairs, and it's dark. You know, if you're ever at a UFC show while the show's going on, it's kind of dark in the crowd, right? This guy had a hood on and sunglasses walking down like the stairs. I'm like, man, this guy's gonna fall down. But credit to him, he stayed on his feet. But he looked like he looked ridiculous. Like, you just saw him and just like, oh my god, this guy is a clown. He went to jail, or he's in jail. What happened to that guy?
In jail.
Is he still in jail?
No, he's out.
So?
He's out, guys.
I think he's out.
Yeah.
Some sort of
I'm surprised
tax thing.
Dave, I'm surprised that they let him in Canada because he had all kinds of like marijuana charges.
No, this is way back. This is when Jersey Shore was popular, you know? He was like
wearing his shirt rolled up to the top there, and like,
He was like a celebrity in attendance type of thing, you know?
Was that the same one you saw Anthony Bourdain?
I don't know. It might have been. I can't remember. I went to so many of those UFCs in Toronto, it's hard to tell them apart at this point. Like, who was where and who fought when. Like, I know what fights I saw, but I don't know. You know, I can't. I don't remember.
Like, at this event, this specific thing happened.
Yeah.
Edward
I think it was Jones and Vitor, but I don't know.
Vitor should have broke his arm.
Was it when your ankle was hurt?
It might have been, but
did you go to an event when your ankle was hurt?
Yeah, I think that was Jones Vitor.
That's why he's not Bourdain, because he couldn't get up to say hello. Yeah, that was back in 2011.
But it might have been Jones and Lyoto. Like, I saw a lot of John Jones fights in Toronto. I went to Toronto for a lot of those fights. I saw Jones, Lyoto, Jones, Vitor, and Jones, Gustafsson. All those fights were in Toronto, and I went down to see them. Classic fights, man.
Career.
Yeah, pretty much. I saw a lot of John Jones fight. I saw him fight Shogun when he won the title in Jersey. I think that's it.
Tell the story how you got his hat. That's the hat story is awesome.
I've told the hat story before. Who cares? It's WrestleMania.
There's a lot of people that don't know.
Well,
listen, I have a strong feeling, and hear me out on this. I've been watching the Twitter feeds, and DC is watching WrestleMania. He's like a big fan, and I'm telling you, when he retires from the UFC, he's going to the WWE. Remember what I said? I said it on this. WrestleMania 36, Part 2. DC's coming to WWE.
Well, he already tried out for WWE.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
For a while.
Yeah, that's not some big, bold prediction, AJ. Cain Velasquez. Kane's already wrestled. Is Kane ever going to come back?
To the UFC? I don't think so.
To WWE, yeah. He's going to come back.
I hope so.
To WWE, yeah, for sure.
3-year contract.
Really bad knees. But he has really, really bad knees, John. His knees are like, I don't know.
Yeah, so was The Undertaker, and he was fine last night.
Well, The Undertaker had to do a movie. I don't think he could do it live so much.
What is this red light?
I don't know, but this match...
in the Wyatt family area? What is
this? This match sucks.
Come on, get hit over the head with one of those kettlebells would be nice.
This is super boring. This is awful.
Come on, Jersey Shore.
Well, it just isn't taking really any bumps, which I guess is good for him.
Nobody's really done anything, and now they're stuck in this area.
Good thing is that they have a recycling bin there. Look at that recycling bin. Good stuff.
I don't think that's a recycling bin, AJ.
That's like an air vent.
No, it's not.
Why is there a full bottle of Coke in there? That's what I want to know.
Where?
There was a full bottle of
Coke
in the recycling bin.
I don't think you're seeing the same show. I think you're watching something else, AJ.
No, man.
Are you watching Westworld?
You guys, you know, my eyes are all over the place. That's why you got AJ here. I get to see things that you don't see.
All right. I guess. I don't really know what you're talking about.
It's true, though. He has unique eyes because, like, he doesn't see it the same way we do.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't see it the same way we do.
Listen, if you rewind it, you'll see that Coke bottle full in a recycle bin.
It's
terrible. Unless they use that as an icebox.
I also like that in like all the red light, you can make out the label of Coca-Cola
Yeah, I don't
and all
think-
the red.
I don't
can
think you
make
saw
it
that,
out.
AJ.
Like, oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm gonna bet
You're
if
gonna
we
see it.
rewound, we wouldn't see that. All right, that's what I'm gonna
You
bet.
might be telling us, AJ, but you might not
Okay,
be right.
you want to do some bagel bet on that?
Bagel
not
store's
betting.
closed.
Let's do it.
No, everything's closed.
No. The bagel shop on Queen Mary is still open.
Is it? Yeah, there's still some
Real-
places open.
Real bagel, man.
It's crazy out there, guys. Stay safe. Crazy. Wash your hands. Oh, Edge. Oh, off a thing down to another thing. He went off the stage
Oh,
there.
really anything.
Off
A
the
padded
stage.
barricade.
He went like what, half a foot down to the barricade. Oh boy. I'm disappointed
this
here,
is kind
guys.
of boring, man.
Yeah.
This
This is
a bad
not
one.
very good.
Well, it
It's
got
making
off
the
to like a
ladder
bad
match look
start
good.
where like Edge is like all beat up and weak, so it's just mainly the Randy show.
Well, I think the spots have been kind of lacking too. That's a big problem.
They haven't done any spots. They've just been kind of brawling around. What have they done?
Edge sat on him
Workout
on
in
a
the
chair.
gym.
They did that like chin up and then thing,
Yeah.
senton thing.
He tried to hang him for a bit, which was okay.
Oh, now they're just brawling.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Yeah, this is not great for
where's the
Edge's return
chairs?
match. I would have hoped that Randy would have wanted to, maybe put himself through a little bit more. I mean, it's not over, so you never know. Maybe they're saving themselves for one big crazy spot at the end, but I don't know. I mean, how long has this been going on for?
Too long.
You know?
At least
10 minutes.
minutes.
It's just a lot of like punching, walking around, dragging,
It's sort of the performance center.
and then throwing people into a wall. Like, here, I'm going to push you
It
into
is.
this wall, and now I'm going to punch you, and I'm going to push you into this wall over here. How about that? You like that? You like getting pushed into a wall? I didn't think so. That's the match. And it's like, now referee counts. Count. Look, I pushed him into a couple walls. Count, referee. Count. Stand.
Yeah.
Stand around for a while. Not much is happening, man.
Usually last
Ben
man
has it
standing
right.
match is a little more violent.
It's like a tour. We're getting a nice tour of the facilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
That's what it is. It's a tour
There's
of
a
the
gym.
WWE Performance Center. Here are pictures
They
of the
have good, like-
Iconics. Look at this. It's a picture
Yeah,
of
for
Big
some
E.
reason.
We're gonna go into the washroom at some point. Let's see what the washroom looks
Oh,
like.
here's Albert's office.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
Ooh.
Let's see if they have.
Yeah,
anything at the
like
code.
seriously, use a fire extinguisher.
Here's the boardroom of the Performance
yeah, here's where Triple H
Center.
has meeting.
Oh, I'm going to hit you against the boardroom table. No, I'm going to hit you against the boardroom table. Didn't that hurt? God.
Jersey
Couch
has-
8 ref.
Yeah.
Jersey
count.
has such shiny shoes, man. It's ridiculous. Look how shiny his shoes
Yeah,
are.
the ref is
Now
more
that's-
distracted because the match sucked.
Those are Scarpinis, man.
That is a huge boardroom table. Like, man, what kind of meetings are you having at that thing? That is gigantic. That's like 30 people you can fit around that thing. That's not social distancing
Well,
if you have a meeting there. Not safe.
Probably have a production meeting for like hours and hours, and then Triple H is like, "Okay, I'll take these storylines to Vince." And he comes back, he's like,
Let's see if they have.
"It's what changes."
Did Edge just
take a look
throw Randy into a box of paper and now the ref is counting? Why?
Where's the hand sanitizer in this place?
I don't know. I'm not seeing much of it.
I don't see any hand sanitizer. That's not cool.
There was a
But the
first aid
chairs
kit
were
though, I
really nice.
saw.
I did see the first aid kit, and it was in French. I'm sorry, it was in English and in Spanish. Hablo un poquito.
Come on, Edge. Let's go. Let's do something here. Let's get this match going. Oh, Randy's
break
that
skidding
table?
across that table.
Oh,
It'd be
it's
cool
Dr.
if he
Mifflin.
did. Why is there like a cage on top of the table?
Is that like the cage from like Taker and Mankind? I bet it is.
I don't know. What is Edge doing
What?
here?
Oh,
The carpet is nice. They don't fool around here, man. It looks very clean.
Oh, man.
I give thumbs up to the cleaning team at the Performance Center. Very nice job. Very clean.
That's how you know this match is bad. If it was like, oh, man, look at the carpet, man. Oh, they're in big trouble.
How is that elbow drop worthy of a count?
Nice
You know?
lighting. It's nice.
Oh, what's that IHOP sign over there? Is there an IHOP in the Performance Center? What's going
I wouldn't
on?
be surprised.
It is an IHOP sign.
Yeah.
Why is there an IHOP sign at the Performance Center? What is that?
But I want some steak tips.
I want answers. Is that product placement for WrestleMania somehow?
Could be.
Oh, look at that old picture of Rusev on the Night of Champions poster.
And Jinder
He can't
Mahal
wrestle.
prominently featured on the SummerSlam poster.
Oh, yeah. Remember when Jinder Mahal was a thing?
He does.
Oh, Randy just
Somebody's
pushed
gonna
Ed.
have to-
Oh, Randy's pushing Edge into all the walls.
Oh, cameraman.
Oh, no. Cameraman fell.
Cameraman.
It's
there we go.
pandemonium.
That's not good. Somebody's gonna have to clean that boardroom, man, because it's starting to get like sweaty in there. I can see the sweat streaks
Yeah.
on your table. Terrible. Terrible.
It's a shame because Edge got in really good shape for this match.
Why do they have all this wood?
I'm sure the cleaners are freaking out. They're like, Madre de Dios, what are these guys doing?
Why do they have all this wood at the Performance Center? Why do they have like this warehouse facility? What is all this?
Oh, look,
For
Johnny,
the
they
ring,
have...
like if the ring breaks a bit, they can repair it, I guess.
Why do they have so
Johnny, I
many
saw-
megaphones? Look at all the
I saw-
megaphones there.
Oh, those are for
there's
Jimmy
a fire
Hart.
extinguisher.
There's like
saw the
5
fire
of them. There's
extinguisher.
like 5 megaphones there. What are they doing?
Oh. I see. I
Kind
see
of cool
a
to
Red
see in the
Bull.
backstage.
I'm more interested
I
in
see
what's
a
on
Red
those
Bull.
shelves than this match.
Yeah. What is that?
Like, why is there so much wood? What is all that wood for?
Wow.
Rings?
It's so nice, their storage.
I'm guessing for the ring, yeah.
For different rings, right? That they set up?
Yeah,
Thunder
like
Mifflin.
if they crack and
Yeah, just backup wood for rings.
just repair it. Yeah. We need
Hey,
wood. Yeah.
Ben, doesn't it look like Dunder Mifflin?
Oh yeah, it's a warehouse.
Hey, look, there's Daryl.
What's going on here?
He's
Well,
mad.
That's the
Patrice
clean
O'Neal
the
was one of the
sanitary
warehouse
place.
guys, and he also
What's
gets the
with
rights
that
for
hand
WWE.
chair? What's with the hand chair? The purple hand chair. What is that? Why?
Wasn't that someone's gimmick? Didn't someone like didn't Dean Ambrose have a hand chair once for like his talk show? Didn't he have hand chairs
Maybe.
when Dean Ambrose had a talk show? I think he
You're
had hand
right.
chairs.
Well, they
Very
had
possible.
kept things
It's
very
old-
nicely
Old
clean. here.
props. It's
It's
Easter
weird.
eggs. These are Easter eggs.
Is that what this is?
They should have.
Hey,
like,
did you
some
see
old
the-
Adam Rose gear?
Yeah. Did you see the hand chairs? Did you see the megaphones? That was there on purpose.
Wow.
It's very
An old Bray
disappointing. They
Wyatt
didn't give him
hat.
enough for this match.
What's that, John? I lost you.
It's disappointing they didn't give them enough props for this match. They should have set up stuff for them so then they could easily like break stuff and be kind of spectacular. They didn't do anything. It's just like, oh, take a tour and walk around. That's it. It's too
Yeah,
bad.
this is a tour. Oh,
Johnny,
they
there's
got
so much
extra
stuff that I
stairs
would
here.
use to hit 'em. There's a lot there. Come on, guys.
What do you mean? Come on, guys.
Like,
You know what I don't get?
if I was fighting this match, I would be smashing him with everything there.
Yeah, well, nothing's happening.
Here's what I don't get. One of my all-time favorite WrestleMania matches was the tag team dumpster match between Cactus and Chainsaw Charlie versus the Outlaws. They've never done a dumpster match again. I don't know why. I love that match. I thought that was a great match.
It was
Great
good.
concept.
Oh,
This should
The
be a dumpster
forklift.
match.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
at least, oh man. I wonder if those chairs hit something. I see a studio in the back there, a photo studio.
Yeah.
These guys screwed it up for everybody. The cleaners, the warehouse guys. Why? Why?
Oh, he's down again.
Whew, this is boring. I just got some donuts.
Yeah,
This is very long.
Oh, donut. Is there anything they can't do?
You want a donut?
Anything on the chat, Dave? Is there anybody saying anything on?
Yeah, man. People hate this match. People are not impressed with this match.
And there's a cameraman there. It's like, let me get this shot.
Madro de Dios.
Faccio culo così.
Grande così.
Oh. Like a brusho.
You want a little cabagol? Or you want a bruschetta?
Oh, gabagoo.
They have done nothing in this match. Nothing.
Yeah, they've done something. They've actually gave us a nice tour of the facility. So next time,
And
you wanna
Randy
book
just
a
gave
bar
himself some
mitzvah, a
water
wedding,
because he was heating up.
Beautiful facility. You want to have a wedding there, Dave? No problem. They did the tour. You don't need to do anything. Just show me the price, McMahon.
I'm not traveling to Florida for another 5 years.
Oh, that hurt. Threw like a sandbag at his ankle. You see that?
I mean, it was all right.
It wasn't supposed to hit him there.
Well, it's like Kofi Kingston yesterday when he did that flip and he landed into the ladder. His ankle kind of like slid in. I think he got hurt.
Possibly.
You
It's
remember
possible.
It
Yeah,
happens,
that? It's like a
vaguely.
weird angle.
That donut, a million times better in this match. Terrific.
Dude, it's looking. Yeah, that looks good.
Was it
man.
glaze?
Yeah, it's really good. I have another one, too. Pretty excited about it.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm having a little Irish brew here. Johnny, you got the same cup?
I do.
I have sugar too. I got Aero Bar. I got some Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. WrestleMania snacks.
We should have got some Snickers. man.
diabetes.
Bring on Brock Lesnar already, man. Let me see Brock.
Speaking of diabetes.
I got my Hulk Hogan shirt on. Without Hulk Hogan, none of this would be possible. We all know that, brother. Without Hulk Hogan, there would be no WrestleMania. We wouldn't be 36 years into this spectacle that is WrestleMania. Without Big Terry, none of this would be possible.
And no,
We
no
salute
one
you
will be calling
forever.
these Pythons.
We salute you, Hulk Hogan. Well, I salute you anyways. I love you, Hulk Hogan.
Terrell.
Johnny,
Doesn't feel like
who's got
Mania
bigger
without Hulk
pythons,
Hogan.
You or Hogan? Who's got bigger pythons, John? You or Hogan?
Come on.
I think Hogan's are still bigger than mine. Yeah, Hogan's huge, man.
I don't know.
Have you seen Hogan?
Hogan is huge.
Huge. Especially like in 1980, like 6, like that era.
He was like
Hogan.
6'6", 300 pounds of muscle. The guy was a freak.
Yeah.
Muscle cut.
Ooh, Edge is climbing a ladder. Always cool when you see Edge climbing a ladder. He's going to do something. This could be the big dive that ends the match, hopefully, because I want this match to end.
Well, because he
help
looked at the ladder for a while, so I'm guessing
This-
this is a big deal.
This looks like a big spot. Edge is on top of a thing, and he's got
The
Randy
ultimate
down.
opportunity.
Randy's down on like a table type thing. Edge looks like he's going to dive onto him. Elbow drop through the table. Good God almighty.
A lot of anger.
Okay. So there's the elbow drop. Who gets up here? Is that the finish?
They're both down?
It's not going to be a double count, right? They better not do
Ooh,
that.
that would be rough.
Been done before.
Come on, Jersey, do something. I should go ref.
What? That's not a good idea.
No, it's a good idea. Trust me.
You need to familiarize yourself with the rules.
Yeah.
I don't need to, Ben. I don't need to. I just, in the end,
Oh, they're both up. They both got up. Hey, look,
This
there's a crate
isn't
with all the
over.
T-shirts.
Yeah, I saw that.
They have a big crate with like a bunch of shirts, like all the people's shirts. They have like for the wrestlers, backstage when they want to wear their own shirts.
Well, it was a nice drop.
Randy's got some color on his back.
Yeah, it was a decent fall, that's for sure. But
I think I saw a New Japan sticker there. Like on
What?
on those like boxes. Like there was
Really?
like a red and yellow sticker. That's the New Japan logo.
I doubt that, but you never know. That'd be pretty funny.
David Simon.
Not meant to be seen. Yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling not doing anything. They haven't done a show since like maybe January at this point. They pretty much shut down. They didn't do anything February, March. They're not going to do anything in April. I don't know. I don't know when New Japan's going to come back and start doing wrestling matches again. It's too bad. I love New Japan. They're supposed to do the New Japan Cup. WWE and AEW are still in business. New Japan, nope.
well, you say that, but apparently, like, they don't have SmackDown taped yet. So maybe after NXT this week, that's it.
I heard, or I read something that they were going to try and record SmackDown at an undisclosed location, like some sort of secret location, and maybe, you know, bypass the laws by doing it somehow.
Vince likes to do that. Yeah, sure.
Which,
Cowboy.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you get away with that. I don't think that's a smart move. But there's talk that SmackDown will happen. And I don't know if you noticed, but they ran an advertisement for Money in the Bank on May 10th.
Yeah. That's the backlash, I guess.
They're promoting Money in the Bank, which we thought was not going to happen. We thought their next pay-per-view would be like in July, but they're saying May 10th, Money in the Bank is still happening. It was supposed to be in Baltimore. I don't think it's going to happen in Baltimore. Maybe it'll happen at the Performance Center, or maybe it won't happen at all. But WWE ran an ad during WrestleMania for Money in the Bank, which they could have pulled if they currently have the intention of canceling Money in the Bank. And they would have pulled, I think, if they plan to not run Money in the Bank. But they ran a commercial for it, which tells me that the current plan from WWE is to do Money in the Bank somehow, some way on May 10th, either from the Performance Center, from Baltimore, or from somewhere else. Tell you, it's not happening in Baltimore. Maybe the Performance Center, but even then, I don't know what. Who knows what things are going to be like on May 10th, right? Things change every day, so you never know. But WWE right now, their plan is Money in the Bank May 10th. Like, John, aren't you surprised by that?
Well, I think they already had the commercial done, so that's why I guess they decided to air it, where it's like, well, this is our plan, and if things change and we're stuck, we have to not do it, then we'll announce that. But right now, they just want to do as much as they can, I think. They just want to keep wrestling going. Will they be able to? Who knows what the situation is in May? That's a good question.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Whoever's truck that is, I'd be pissed.
Edge and Randy fighting on a pickup truck now. This match is still going on, guys. Like, how long has this thing been going on for? It feels like forever.
I'll tell you what should happen here. The ref should get into the driver's seat and drive out of there. Because it's done.
That's a good idea. Oh, Edge is going on top of a truck. Is he going to dive from one truck to another truck?
How's this going to work?
What is this?
I don't know.
Is it a ramjet?
Randy just goes, Randy made a tremendous sound there. How'd they get a cameraman up on the truck with Edge? It doesn't make sense. Oh, is Randy going to follow him up on top of the truck? Is this the big finale?
Oh, the ref is
Does
up there.
insurance cover the scratches?
This match is long. Hey, last night WrestleMania ran from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It was 3 hours. Is tonight's show going to be longer?
Should be.
What?
Well,
I don't
almost
wanna...
9. So yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 9 p.m. And
John
this thing's
going to take a while.
We got Cena. We've got the women's 5-way. We've got the Raw tag titles. We've got Brock. I mean, Brock will be short, but everything else is going to take some time.
This is taking how long now? Like half an hour?
It feels like it. It feels like this match has been going on forever. Oh, Randy's going to do the punt to Edge on top of the truck.
How did the ref get up there? That's what I want to know.
He climbed up just how Randy and Edge got up there. Oh, spear.
Randy.
Oh.
Hopefully this ends really spectacularly.
Yeah, hopefully we have like a big old finish, right? Like something crazy at the end. I'm hoping. I don't think an explosion. I think all the fire we had was in that Undertaker match last night.
Yeah, but there's trucks over there.
Yeah.
There's like, you know.
They're not going to blow up a truck.
They're not going to blow up a truck in the Performance Center.
And burn it down.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Oh, one spear. Here comes another. No. RKO on top of the truck.
Randy. Goddamn Randy.
He's very scary.
I don't like this last man standing style, like going for the count as often as they have. It slows down the match way too much.
It's a Kit Kat time.
You know, John, like they need to when you're doing a match like this, you should only use the count towards the end of the match when you're hitting really big moves. Like I feel like during this match, they hit things that were kind of nothing, and then they went for the ref to count, which just kind of slowed everything down.
Yeah, the pacing to this match could have been better. But I guess they just decided, like, oh, let's just go around, do what we want, and then we'll go back to the spots we have to do.
Could have made this an I Quit match instead. Same principle.
Doesn't work for me, John, at all.
Oh, Cheetos.
Whoa, that's a pretty big snack table and a pretty big ladder. What's Randy planning here? What's Randy going to do? Oh, and he's got chairs. 2 chairs. You know what that means. Concerto.
Come on, Christian.
Christian's not showing up. Maybe Zack Ryder.
In fact, there's been no Christian in this feud. It's disappointing. You got history with both these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need Christian, though. Christian could be later.
Ooh.
Bite your tongue, John. Don't need Christian. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Christian, man.
Always need Christian.
This Edge is fine.
I thought you were
It's a
one of the
peep show.
peeps, man.
It was a very nice snack table.
Instant classic.
That's right.
Yeah, they were doing something with the ladder, but then he's got the chairs. Now he's setting Edge up for the concerto.
See, they're celebrating Easter over there.
Yeah, don't celebrate Easter. Stay at home. Don't see anybody. Don't go
They
out.
had Kinder Chocolate.
Stop
Dave.
doing these things. People need to stay home and figure it out. My goodness.
I thought Easter was
Never say
next
no to
Sunday.
Kinder.
You know, I heard
Today's Palm Sunday.
You know, I heard the premier of the province today. He said that Quebec, where we live, our province, we are social distancing more than any other state or any other state in the United States or any other province in Canada. Like we're taking it more seriously, and more of us are staying at home and staying away than anywhere else, which made me proud of our people taking this thing seriously.
It's your favorite
Except
move.
for Freddie.
Standing arm triangle.
Yeah. Oh, did he choke Randy out with the arm triangle?
I think so.
What's with the standing arm triangle? AJ, you know about jiu-jitsu. Can you choke a guy out standing with an arm triangle?
I mean, if the guy is like 3 times the size of you, it's possible, but not to the size of these guys.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. I hate when they do that.
So Johnny, do not do this. I mean, I could see him doing the arm triangle and just throwing him, which would be okay.
Yeah.
So you have him in a locked position and sweeping him, that would be okay.
Yeah.
But actually dropping on your back and choking him out from there.
Or dropping dropping to your knees and then putting him on his back.
Exactly, and doing it the classic way.
Yeah, exactly. But standing and then choking somebody out standing with an arm triangle is ridiculous. And if you know anything about jiu-jitsu, which we do, and we see this type of stuff in pro wrestling, it's kind of like, come on, dude. Just do a different move. There's a lot of different... There are chokes that you can, execute from a standing position that would work. Do a standing guillotine. Do a standing rear naked choke even if you want to,
Listen,
I'm sorry, I love you.
Edge is crying.
I love you.
Edge is crying because he's got to hit Randy with the concerto. He doesn't want to take Randy out, but he has to. Oh, concerto on Randy.
But why cry now, man?
Well,
He's crying that they took this long for the match.
Yeah, he's crying because he's selling the emotion of it because Randy's his friend and he didn't want to have to take Randy out, but if he didn't take Randy out, Randy would have taken him out, so he had to do it. He had to hit the concerto. He had to be ruthless, and he had to win. He had to get his revenge. Edge is going to win this last man standing match. Randy will not answer the call. Finally, this is over.
I'm no Dr. Phil, but they did not look like friends to me at all. Just saying.
Well, you weren't watching Raw. You didn't watch how this story went on TV, AJ. The match is over.
You were watching in 2006.
Yeah, exactly. You don't really know the history between these two guys. So the match is over. AJ, Edge is your winner. He beats Randy Orton. It is finally done. And Johnny North, I told you Edge would win. You thought Randy was going to win this thing?
What?
No, I said Edge too, actually. I said Edge too. Check the tape.
All right.
Yeah, but throughout the fight, he was winning.
I think the first time we did it, you said Randy, and then the second time you said Edge.
And that's what counts. Yeah, that's what aired.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Know,
it's over. Finally, guys.
Randy should have choked him out when he had the chance. See, now look what happens.
What are you talking about?
Randy's not much of a jiu-jitsu expert.
This is what happens when you watch wrestling with a guy who doesn't fully understand that it's predetermined.
Choked him out. Randy should have choked him out.
Randy should have choked him out when he had the chance. Good advice, AJ.
Don't worry about it, AJ. Rock's coming up.
Never leave it in the hands of the judges.
There are no judges in wrestling, AJ.
What are you talking about?
I don't think so.
You've got... We're the judge, and this match sucked. Hallelujah, it's over.
I agree.
Yeah, I rule.
That match sucked big time. That was not good.
Disappointing.
Very slow. Nothing happened.
But we had a nice tour of the facility, which is nice.
Yeah, we didn't even have a big spot at the end, though. Right? Like, John, weren't you hoping that they were going to do something big at the end? You saw that snack table. You saw the big ladder. You saw them standing on top of another thing. You thought, hey, maybe somebody's going to fall off a ladder onto that snack table. Nobody fell through the snack table. Randy just got concertoed, and that was it. That's all that happened. That was the big finish. Like, a lot of nothing, and then at the end, they didn't even pay it off with anything. That was weak.
Well, I think the payoff was the concertos, the revenge. That's it. It was more about storytelling in this match than it was putting on a spectacular match.
Did they really do the job in telling a story other than, the end?
Not really.
It was just long and it dragged. That's it. That's the problem. But I think they told a story in the end that they needed to tell.
That match was 37 minutes.
Wow.
I believe it.
How much?
37 minutes, man. That's ridiculous.
Right. 30 minutes. Hey,
crazy. Like, almost 40 minutes for all of that. Like, I'm a big Edge fan, but... Oh, that was disappointing. That felt more like a Randy Orton match than anything. Didn't feel like an Edge match, if you know what I mean.
Thank goodness this is 2 nights.
Not good.
What do you mean, thank goodness this is 2 nights? Last night was good. Tonight has been hit or miss.
Well, if this was just one night and you saw that, I'd fall asleep after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that are watching right now, a lot of our friends like Andy and Wally, a lot of people are out, in Europe and stuff, and the time zone for them, it's like super late. So
Brodus Clay?
it's got to be really hard to stay awake. I don't know. Who are these guys? Wait, what
Is
happened?
NXT guys? They're chasing Mojo.
Why is everybody chasing
Is that
Mojo?
No Way Jose in the checkers?
Oh, because Mojo won the 24/7 title, right? Oh, it's a big
That's
group
right.
of guys.
This douchebag.
Gronk is going to do a dive on all these guys. Who are these guys? Gronk does a dive. Is he going to land on Mojo, become 24/7 champion? 1, 2, 3.
Can I say douchebag?
Gronk is the new champion. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
JC hitting us up on the super chat. He says, hey, guys, thanks for bringing some normalcy in our lives. As always, keep up the great work. Thank you, JC. Thank you for supporting the Ringside Report Network. Thank you for supporting the show. We're trying to keep it regular, man. We're watching WrestleMania. We're having a party. The only thing different about this is that we're not together in one room. We're all separate at our own homes, respecting the law, trying not to get fined, and trying to stay safe. So we're trying to keep everything cool, and I'm having a good time watching WrestleMania with all of you. Glad everybody's watching and having a good time, man.
You see those fines are like $6,000?
Is it really $6,000 for like congregating?
Yeah, 1,000 to 6,000.
That's wild, man. Well, good thing I'm not doing it.
Deterrent.
I wouldn't do it otherwise. Yeah, people need to take this seriously. Scary,
That
man.
match sucked. They should have been sponsored by Metamucil, not freaking Snickers.
Metamucil. No, you should like some kind of sleep aid or something, sleeping pill. Like
Was that
Dave
what
was talking
Metamucil?
about, like-
Why? Because it was was that an old guy joke?
or like poop or poop.
Were you saying that they were old? What are you trying to say?
Freddie would get that. Glenn,
But
I don't
explain
get
to us, AJ.
your dad. Where's Papa Simon?
Could you
Metamucil,
explain it to me?
helps you. If you're not regular, it'll help you become regular.
So that's
No, we
something-
know what Metamucil is, AJ. Just why would you need Metamucil for this match?
Because it sucked. You needed to clean out.
'Cause it was the
It
shits?
was full of crap.
because it was the shits.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
I get it.
I
get it.
I
Not
don't
a
wanna
great,
swear 'cause I'm not allowed to.
No, it's okay. You can at this point. It's fine. Don't worry. It's after dark, brother.
No, it's
Yeah.
Oh, this is Little Seth?
Okay.
Oh, it's
full of shit.
It's Baby Seth, Austin Theory.
Or ugly Balor?
Like
Wow.
a less handsome Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of handsome, here's Angel Garza and Zelina Vega.
Oh,
so
is she dressed
it's-
as a video game character? She is. She's dressed as a Cetrion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
go. I think she got the little crown. Yeah. See?
see, I would not. See, this is why you're on the show, because I would not have that information. I would not know that.
I think she is, yeah.
Cetrion?
Yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat character.
It's one of the elder gods.
Yeah, she got like a crown. She's like nature or something.
I'm seeing Ben Deuce on the chat. He wants a Wrestling Uncensored episode 500 party. Now, Wrestling
Oh,
Uncensored.
that's a good idea.
We just did Wrestling Uncensored episode 485, so 500 would be in about 15 weeks, which is about, I don't know, how many months is that?
3.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
Almost 4.
So when would that be, John? August?
August or end of July.
Well, maybe, unless we take vacation. Who knows? Well, we'll see what the world is like by then. Hopefully we can have a party and we can congregate without getting fined, and we will do something for Wrestling Uncensored episode 500.
Let me organize it.
500. Okay, you can organize it, AJ, but let's not
You
start
got-
planning anything until things are legal, you know?
And you got to be 18 to come.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. A little bit of the bubbly.
It's the Street Profits, the Raw Tag Team Champions, defending against Angel Garza and Austin Theory. Austin Theory is 22 years old. He's been wrestling as a professional for just under 4 years and is now making his WrestleMania debut. Pretty
Whose
good.
kid is he or nephew?
Nobody's. He's just a guy.
Okay.
He's good, though.
Confused.
He's good. He's a
Not
talented.
better than Johnny North.
No, I wouldn't say he's better than Johnny North, but he's a talented kid.
It's got a good look.
We'll see after the fight.
Brother, you got a good look. You got bigger arms than he does.
I don't like his facial hair, like the chin
22,
strap
though.
beard.
That's pretty good for 22.
Yeah, for 22, he's pretty jacked. He looks like a grown man.
You're getting me hungry, Dave.
I'm going
I'll
for
be
the
back.
second. I'm going for the second donut here. This is donut number 2.
Damn
I'm loving it.
I'll be back.
Such a good donut. It's crazy.
Oh, AJ's gone.
Where'd AJ go?
He's not going to put up anymore. He's not putting up with your shenanigans anymore.
Boom, we got rid of AJ. How about that?
Made him disappear.
That's fine.
We'll get AJ back later.
I think I can still hear him. I don't know if you guys can still hear him.
I think I can hear.
He'll show up.
He's a ghost now.
Well, I hope this match is good. I don't have high expectations for this.
Okay, I'm back.
No, I'm hoping this is a quick match.
Yeah, some quick matches would be good right now.
Yeah, we need to start getting through these matches now. You know, let's keep it moving. What'd you get, AJ? What'd you got?
I got a Kit Kat,
Oh, nice.
and I haven't.
Oh.
I only eat Kit Kat cold. I put it in the freezer.
Yeah, it's good.
So much better.
You ever put
Chocolate
Pop-Tarts in the
cold,
freezer? Delicious.
That's right.
Really?
Frozen Pop-Tarts, very good. The frost, like the filling, like it's kind of cool, and the icing, it's nice. It's a nice snack.
Wow.
I might try that. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in years.
Yeah, they're good.
I wonder if it would be approved by Gordon Ramsay.
Well, no.
Who cares? I want to tell that guy, like, yo, relax, dude. It's just food. It all winds up in the same place.
Like, you know, yeah. I need to break so
He'd
much
make a
balls
great
over
manager in wrestling.
I mean, he needs to chill, you know? I don't understand. I don't want to go to fancy restaurants because I'm scared that the chef is going to come out of the kitchen and start yelling at me. Because every show on TV that I see, it's just some angry chef who like cooks these fancy meals that I've never seen before, and I don't even. I'm like, is that a steak or is that chicken? I don't even understand what you're cooking there, dude. And
It's duck! It's
Yeah.
fucking duck!
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh, sorry, it's duck. So I'm not gonna go make a reservation
Dave,
to some fancy place, spend a bunch of money to go to some restaurant where the dude's gonna start yelling at me from the kitchen. I don't need that bullshit in my life. Nobody yells at me when I go to McDonald's.
Dude, you're
Guy
right.
Fieri
Good
wouldn't
point.
yell at you.
But listen, man.
Guy
sometimes
Fieri
they're
would probably like give
justified.
you a high five.
Oh yeah, Guy Fieri. Yeah, but that guy just makes burgers and chicken wings too, doesn't he? He's pretty cool.
Exactly.
He doesn't
Yeah,
make
and
that
cholesterol.
fancy stuff. Those fancy guys, those guys that make the fancy food, they seem like they're really angry, man. All those guys on TV that make that fancy stuff, you know, where they have fancy names and they're like, ooh,
That
my
stuff
name
never
is
looks
whatever.
that good. It's always like caviar and foie
Dave-
gras, deep fried with pecans and like apricot jelly. It's like, what? Who wants this? Like,
Dave,
it's
they get-
$35. What the hell?
Crazy.
I don't
But
get
that's
rich
why they
people's
get.
food.
That's why they get mad. It's because you get these donkeys that order steak tartare and then they send it back saying, "Well, it's not well done. You know, I need my stuff well done."
Yo,
Oh,
what? I would never order steak tartare. Isn't that like raw beef or something? Who wants to eat
Yeah.
that?
pretty much.
That sounds gross,
I know
bro.
someone.
Yeah, me too, but that sounds gross. I don't want to eat that.
Imagine telling Gordon Ramsay that this is not well cooked. He might kill you.
Yeah, well,
He
Let
might
him
put
tr-
a knife
let-
through your heart.
yeah, well, let him try, man.
I like to see his face though before he does it.
I'd like to see his
you say,
face.
son?
I like to see his face when he comes after me, and I put him in a go-go plata, and I say, "Welcome to Hell's Gate."
And I like my steak tartare well done.
Oh, AJ, you need to work on your cool wit.
What?
Yeah, AJ, you need to be
That was
funnier.
awesome.
I like my tartar well done. That's not like a Schwarzenegger or Stallone line. I need to work on that.
No, dude. I think that was classic. If you ask me, that's all.
You know, be like she's something more like consider yourself cooked. You know.
Oh, nice. I like
Not
that.
bad.
That's like a French guy who has gas.
Johnny's watching all of this just in confusion. Like, I look over, I see Johnny's face. He's not saying anything. He's just watching us all talk, and he's just like puzzled. He's like, what are you guys even saying?
I'll give
So I'm
you
actually
we're
just
talking-
watching you guys, actually.
Oh, okay.
Our debate yesterday was pogos with ketchup or mustard.
Ketchup.
I don't
say
need pogos.
No, man. You gotta have mustard. What are you guys, for real?
Ketchup, brother.
See?
I just need for the energy. I don't need for taste.
The energy.
You get a lot of energy
What?
from 8 Pogos?
Yeah, you do actually.
Oh,
Really?
big moonsault from Angel Garza.
Like you
You
want
have
to
8
work
of
out
them,
after
man.
that?
That's awesome. It's the after I worked out.
You don't feel sick?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Like about after how
Yeah.
many pogos, John? Does it become a struggle where you look at it and you're like, okay, breathe.
8.
Like after how many? 8?
8.
Only after 8? It's a struggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Ben. Think about Andre the Giant back in the days. How much he used to eat? Like it was ridiculous.
Oh, guys, I got a
That was
farming.
more here.
I got a farming comment. Very important. Remember yesterday in the Undertaker match? I kept wondering what that piece of equipment was. Was it a
the
backhoe?
backhoe?
Was it whatever? There's a guy on
Yeah.
the chat, JB, who's watching, and he says it was a cabless tractor with a front end loader, not a backhoe.
What?
In case we were wondering,
Wow.
which is
Wow.
awesome.
Thanks for
That
the
is
info.
totally the information that I wanted. I love that too. I love how specific he is too. It's a cabless tractor with a front end loader. I don't know farm equipment. I don't know any of that kind of stuff. So very cool to know that JB is watching and giving us the information about what Taker used to bury AJ Styles alive. It was a cabless tractor with a front end loader, not a backhoe, as I thought it may be, because I don't know what these things are. The Prophets
'Cause
of
Dave
Street.
likes hoes.
The Prophets of the Street have defended the Raw Tag Team Championship with a win over Angel Garza and Austin Theory, but now Theory and Garza are beating up Montez Ford after the match.
It was a good fight.
It was all
Yeah,
right.
it was fine.
They hit a couple moves, nice dives and stuff. Not too
Good
long.
moonsault.
It was kind of like a Raw match, though. It really didn't feel like WrestleMania, right? This match felt very much like any other match that you would see the Street Profits have against these two dudes on Raw.
Oh,
it's Bianca. Oh, this makes it special, I guess. Bianca Belair, who is Montez Ford's real-life wife, comes and attacks Zelina Vega. And now the Street Profits are taking advantage, getting
where's
in
Aleister
control.
Black?
Oh, the Street Profits fight off Garza and Theory, and now Bianca Belair in the ring by herself, laying out Zelina Vega. Moment there, WrestleMania debut for Bianca Belair. Kind of.
She's on the main
Possibly she
roster
goes to
now,
the
I
Raw
guess.
now.
Maybe she goes
Yeah.
to the main roster. It would be nice.
So
I
it would
mean,
seem.
her husband is on the main roster. He's on Raw. He's traveling around. It would be nice for them to put her on Raw as well so that they could, travel together at least. They tend to do that in WWE when there are two of their superstars in a relationship. They usually put
Is there
them
gonna be
on the same brand.
there'd be some kind of love triangle
nice.
storyline now? It's like Angelo Dawkins gonna fall in love with her or something.
I hope not. I don't need to see that.
Knowing Vince.
Yeah. I like Montez and Bianca being on screen together. I think it's cool. Yo,
Could be fun.
I just got invaded.
By what?
What?
Ants?
Low guy?
Yeah, a little monster. You want to
Okay.
come here, monster.
Oh.
Come
Oh,
wave.
little Zev is in the
Come
house.
wave for a second. Come here. You don't want to? You going to bed?
Zevi.
Okay, come say
Come
goodnight to
wave
me.
says hello.
Yeah, come here. Come say goodnight.
Zippy.
I'll be there soon.
Here comes the little boss. Here's the little boss, ladies and gentlemen. This is little Simon.
Can I lock this with you?
Here he is. Look
Huh?
how cute he is.
Can I lock this with you?
You want to watch it?
Yeah.
Say hi to AJ.
Hi.
Look, it's Unky B.
What?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Zeph.
You see him?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I
And you see Johnny North?
do. Yeah, I do.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, Zeph.
You enjoying
Hey,
WrestleMania?
brother.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win, Brock or Drew McIntyre?
Go.
Drew?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he is.
Because he is?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Zebby.
Mommy.
Good pick.
But
Good night,
this
bud.
night,
is
Zeph.
WrestleMania.
It is. All right. Go.
Okay.
See you later.
There goes the little boss. Bye, buddy.
Hey.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
love that
Look-
guy.
Look at Papa go, man. Papa is out.
Yeah, he's got to go say his goodnights.
Gotta tuck him into bed and all
Papa
that.
is back.
Bedtime.
What the heck did he do? Did you throw him? What? That was
Huh?
fast.
What do you mean?
We were
No, he
saying,
just-
oh, Dave's gonna go tuck him into bed, read him
No,
a
no, he
bedtime
just-
story.
He just
And
walked
like,
out.
zippity fast.
Yeah,
He
you're
walked
back.
out.
He said, I'm going to bed. He said,
I'm going to bed.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's turning in. He knows what's up.
He knows
He
what's
knows
going
the
on.
schedule. He doesn't want to interrupt his sleep cycle.
Kid loves wrestling.
Smart.
He does. He knows
Who's
all
his
the
favorite
wrestlers.
wrestler?
Viking Raiders?
I don't know. It changes. He has a lot of favorite wrestlers.
Becky Lynch? He likes Becky Lynch.
He likes Becky Lynch. He likes Vader. He likes Kane,
King Corbin.
AJ Styles.
King Corbin, AJ Styles,
AJ Styles,
Roman
yeah.
Reigns, the Young Bucks. He really loves.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He does.
How about Brock?
He does the pose.
Nah, he's not into Brock as much. He likes Drew McIntyre way more. Did you hear that? I asked him who's going to win, Brock or Drew.
Yeah,
He said
it's true.
Drew. He's into Drew. He likes Drew
Because he
McIntyre.
is.
I'm not into Drew McIntyre. I like Brock Lesnar. Every time he's like Drew McIntyre, I'm like, yeah, all right, I guess Drew McIntyre. But really, in my heart, I'm like Brock Lesnar. Oh, it's
Well, he
boss
likes
time.
Rollins too.
Yeah, he likes Seth Rollins. He likes them all, man.
Man, it's so weird without a crowd. Eh? It's just like there's, I don't know.
It's not the same, you know?
It's not
WrestleMania,
the
like we were
same
saying last night, man, a lot of WrestleMania is like the pageantry, the majesty of it all, you know? The big entrances, the big entranceway. The crowd, the giant crowd, because, you know, normally a packed arena for WWE is like 20,000 people maybe, you know, if they're lucky. And then a WrestleMania, it's like 60, 70, 80, maybe 100,000 people in certain stadiums. So it really looks impressive to see the gigantic crowd for a wrestling show. But without that, it just doesn't feel quite the same. But, you know, last night they managed to pull it off. I thought that it was, you know, weird. You know, part of it was weird, but I think, you know, some of the matches were really good. Like Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn was all right. The triple threat ladder match was really good. The Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins match was really good. Of course, the Undertaker and AJ Styles in the Boneyard match was really good. Braun Strowman beating Goldberg was short and sweet and surprising. I thought that was all right. So I thought the first half of WrestleMania last night was not so good, but the second half really picked up. Like, as soon as Becky and Shayna happened, which was, you know, all right, they went on to Sammy's match with Daniel Bryan, and then the triple threat ladder, then Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Goldberg, Undertaker, and AJ Styles. Like, the second half of WrestleMania last night was very, very good, despite the fact that they didn't have anybody in the crowd. Tonight, so far, nothing has really come close. Like, it hasn't been great. I think Charlotte and Rhea Ripley probably match of the night so far.
For me, yes.
But nothing,
Yeah.
like, tonight is nowhere as good as last night so far.
But you know, on another side, Dave, when there's no sports going on and nothing really happening, I mean, here we have 2 days of like some entertainment. I mean, as like to give some kudos to the WWE, they
Yeah.
managed to pull it off. And there's going to be, I don't know what the viewership is or the pay-per-view numbers are, but I'm sure they're going to hit their target in some sense. You know what? So on that note, they did a good job in pulling it off.
Yeah, I mean, at least we're getting something, right? We're getting some sort of show, and I'm still looking forward to some of these matches here. I'm hoping that Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre delivers, and I'm hoping that John Cena and Bray Wyatt delivers. I want to see what the Firefly Funhouse is going to be all about. And after last night, the Boneyard match, that cinematic wrestling experience, I hope that we can recreate that in some type of way here tonight for the Firefly Funhouse. Like, I hope that, as good as last night's match like that was, tonight's match like that is just as good, if not better. I mean, I doubt it, but I'm hopeful that Cena and The Fiend do something fun here.
I'm expecting Cena to wrestle with some puppets.
Oh, boy. Well, that's not going to be good.
They'd be like, Santa!
And by the way, let's once again thank the great Damascus Matt Hardy, the brilliant broken one, the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy. If it wasn't for Matt Hardy and what he did with TNA and the final deletion and all that kind of stuff, and that whole character that he created and that whole style of wrestling, the cinematic wrestling match without fans, we wouldn't have what we had last night. And Matt Hardy even tweeted about it, said, thank you everybody for, shouting me out and saying that I kind of helped create this thing. And yes, it was a cool match. And I could see that Jeremy Borash, who now works for the WWE, obviously had his hand in that match, which, I think is very cool, because Jeremy Borash is one of the guys with Matt Hardy in TNA who helped create those final deletion matches. And now he's in WWE helping create that same style of match for WrestleMania for The Undertaker and AJ Styles. So I think we got to, give a shout out to Matt Hardy, of course, Jeremy Borash, for all the creativity that they really started. They pushed a new wave of professional wrestling, a new form of pro wrestling that we really haven't seen before. And The Undertaker and AJ Styles is just the latest chapter in the cinematic style of pro wrestling. Johnny North, it's really it's groundbreaking stuff that, as we can see, goes beyond Matt Hardy. You can use this style of match, you can do this type of match with people that aren't Matt Hardy, and you could do it with Undertaker and AJ Styles like we saw last night, right?
Yeah, it's just too bad WWE couldn't use Matt Hardy when they had Matt Hardy.
Yeah. It's too bad.
I was kind of hoping that we'd get Matt Hardy in more like ultimate deletion matches, but you only got one, and then he's gone. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but at least, he created something, at least the WWE understands that he made something, or at least they understand now that, it's something that they can use.
Yeah, to take his work and don't give him any credit. Yeah, that's what they did. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Well, whatever. He's free. He's in AEW. He can do whatever he wants. I just think that we can recognize that Matt Hardy kind of started this type of wrestling match, right?
Right, he's a pioneer.
That's it.
Might
Creative
be a whole
genius.
federation based on this one day.
Yeah, he's brilliant, man. Very, very smart guy. And, I'm impressed with Matt Hardy. I love Matt Hardy. Wally Byrne is up on the chat. He says the main man, Zev, saying goodnight to Zev. Thank you for the super chat there, Wally. My son made a brief cameo on the show. It's bedtime for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to
it
get...
should be noted.
Where's Fred Garcia?
Fred's still racing in Monaco.
And what's that background noise, AJ? Is that from you?
Hey, man, that ain't AJ this time.
I'm hearing somebody in the background. I don't know. It's gone now. I was hearing something.
But I think it should be noted, I don't think anyone's made this observation. This match, all three members of Team Bad. Remember Team Bad?
Yes, I do remember Team Bad.
Yes, I mentioned on SmackDown about that.
They got Naomi, Tamina, and Sasha.
Does anyone care?
No, I just thought it should be noted.
Nice history, I suppose.
It's like a pop-up video kind of thing.
That's right. So where is Tamina?
She's on the outside. She got a lot of over at the beginning. Now she's on the outside.
I like Naomi's outfit. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
She's got a special WrestleMania gear on. I like it.
Kind of Ultimate Warrior looking.
Yeah, Sasha's got some cool gear too. Lacey Evans just has her normal gear on.
So does Tamina.
Bailey has a nice haircut.
You like Bailey's haircut, AJ?
I do.
That's always how she has her hair.
I like that Sasha and Bayley are kind of wearing the same like color scheme. You know, the white and gold.
Yeah. Do they
That's a good
turn on
point.
each other in this match, or do they not?
I hope not.
I'd like to see them just kind of team together to hold on to the belt, but I don't know. Doesn't usually
Sasha makes the
happen.
sacrifice,
Whoa.
you know. That'd be cool.
Oh, Naomi and Tamina.
Oh, big spot here.
Oh, big Tamina. Oof.
The big Umaga smash.
Yeah. I wonder
I
if
believe we had
Tamina's...
Bailey or Sasha.
What's that, Johnny?
I think we had Bailey or Sasha. We said either or they're going to win.
Yeah, I think I had Bailey retaining unless something happens with Sasha and then Sasha wins. Because it doesn't really make sense for anybody else to win this match. Like, what? Tamina's going to win? No. Where's Tamina even been? Lacey's going to win? Maybe, but probably not.
Maybe.
Naomi's going to win? That's not happening. They might give it to Lacey. They might give it to Sasha. But I think Bailey probably retains. This match is such a nothing match, just kind of thrown together. What's the point of having Bailey lose? She's the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history. You're really going to have her lose in this kind of throwaway Fatal 5-Way? What's the point?
To Sasha would make sense, but it doesn't have to happen now.
It would make sense with Sasha if they, if they wanted to start something with Bailey and Sasha, but... Did you guys see the picture of Sasha Banks dressed up like Nikki Bella, looking exactly like Nikki Bella?
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? It was super weird.
You know?
What? Did she?
I think she dyed her hair.
Well, now or?
Well, I think she's blonde now, but for that photo as well, I think she dyed it.
So you saw the picture. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Here, I can show it to
Respect,
you guys.
man. It's all about respect.
What do you mean all about respect?
They all like each other. They're all kind of friends. for the
Yeah.
most part.
I don't think she's doing it as a dig. I was just saying, whoa, it's crazy how much Sasha could look like Nikki Bella. Here, I'll get the picture here for you guys in a second so you can see what I'm talking about.
Nice kicks.
Oh, 619.
Here, look at this.
Boyaka,
see that?
boyaka.
Hello.
Do you see that? That's Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
It looks exactly.
know.
It looks exactly like. Doesn't that look just like Nikki
Her
Bella?
eyebrows.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not so much the chest. The chest is lacking.
All right, take it easy.
I think it's...
Well, she
I
doesn't.
thought we can
have...
say whatever we want.
Well,
Yeah,
within
exactly.
you can swear,
Within
but,
reason, John.
I mean, you got to be reasonable, John. I don't want you saying offensive things here.
Johnny getting in trouble
Being
before
truthful.
me. That's a first.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tamina is eliminated. This is
What do
an
you mean?
elimination match, apparently.
Oh, this is elimination? I thought it was
yeah,
one
they all
fall to a
covered
finish.
Tamina. I thought so too.
No, we said
but then
elimination.
the match.
Okay, it's elimination. Tamina's been eliminated. Oh, that means this
Fatal
match could take a
five-way.
while.
Yeah.
Or just, elimination is quick now. Who knows?
Hopefully. Because I kind of want to get to Brock and Cena, you know? I want to get to the main matches here, guys.
Well, what's after this?
Well, either Cena or Brock. There's nothing left after this. After this, it's the main events here.
Yeah,
That's why I
two more
wanna-
We're done by
matches.
10:30.
I want to get through these matches here so we could get to the big ones, you know? I'm excited about the big ones. This one's kind of like, whatever.
Well, it's not bad, though.
No, it's not bad.
It's been all right, but there's no heat, man. There's no build to this match at all. Who's Bailey feuding with?
All of them.
Yeah, okay. Except Sasha. Doesn't make any
Right.
sense. Like, who's Naomi feuding with?
Well, she wrestled Bailey, remember, in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and she lost. So why is she
Right.
in this match?
Because Paige made the match.
Yeah, because why does Paige have any say? Why is Paige involved in this at all? Where's Paige?
Ooh, nice.
Hey, guys.
Good question.
Yeah, like what
Who's
is
that,
that?
Freddie?
Hey, this ref also has weird hair.
AJ,
Not
what
as
are you
bad,
saying?
though.
Freddie? Where's Freddie?
I swear I
Freddie's
thought I
not
heard-
here.
I thought I heard Freddie's voice.
No, I don't think Freddie's here. Where is Freddie? I thought we were going to get Freddie.
Was he on the chat?
I'll send him a text.
Tell him what. Is he in pole position?
Yeah, I'll see if he's winning his race.
And not the pole in Trois-Rivières, if you know what
He's
I mean.
really not missing much, man. This so far, night 2 of WrestleMania has been kind of a bust.
Except for the opener.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair, the queen. There's a reason she's one of the top stars in the company. She's fantastic.
She has big matches. She does well in them.
Yeah. She's a Flair.
She does big spots. She takes risks.
She's a great champion.
Rhea looked good too in the match.
Yeah, Rhea's very good.
She's holding her leg really well. I like that.
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised by her gear. Like, why wasn't Rhea wearing all black? You know, it's kind of part of her gimmick. And then at WrestleMania, she shows up wearing that, like, white and blue.
Yeah, I don't know. Just to change it up, I guess, because she's always black.
Yeah, but I thought that was kind of her gimmick, you know? She's always black
She might have been
pants,
doing,
black
like, some kind of
top with the
costume.
leather jacket.
Some kind of cosplay.
Yeah, well,
Emi
Forget-
Sakura.
forget cosplay. Stick to your gimmick. You think Undertaker would be Undertaker all year round, and then at WrestleMania he shows up like as
The
Pikachu
Phantom of
to
the
Undertaker?
Opera.
You know what I mean?
He was Phantom of the Opera Taker for a bit.
Yeah, but that kind of fit with Taker. And I think he only wore that mask because he had a broken orbital and he still wanted to wrestle through.
Yeah.
Because he's tough as hell.
Last Outlaw, I guess, was like a Mania gimmick.
American Badass.
Ain't no grave, hold my body down.
So is Naomi eliminated?
Yeah, she tapped out to the bank statement.
What's Bailey have on her shirt there? Is that French fries? What's going on there behind the Bailey? You see that? Like
what?
It's
Like
like it's her
Bailey's
I'm
top.
a Hugger T-shirt. It's her I'm a Hugger logo. So, but it's like her new logo on
Yeah,
top of
look at
her
that.
old logo.
Oh, it looks like golden
Yeah.
fries.
It does look like fries. It's like I remember those T-shirts. I remember sometimes when they were squeezed, they'd look a little weird. If you know my drift. Remember? Her I'm
No.
a Hugger T-shirts, but like if they're a little creased.
Oh yeah, it looked like I'm a something else.
Yeah.
What?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, I'm not, don't say
AJ,
it.
take it
What?
easy. I won't tell you
Come
what
on.
it is. So Naomi's eliminated. Sasha and Bailey are taking turns beating up Lacey Evans. The problem is, though, here, guys, if Sasha and Bailey eliminate Lacey Evans, then they have to wrestle each other.
Oh no!
Probably
The
gonna
logic
happen.
backfired.
Yeah, they really didn't think this whole plan through of teaming up the whole time.
So heelish of them.
1, 2. Oh, 2 of them on Lacey. Couldn't pin her. Lacey kicks out at 2. Got 2 people on you. You still kick out.
It's not impossible they give this to Lacey still.
She's being positioned. Oh, Bailey.
But I also feel they're building Mandy Rose now, so keeping Healy as the champion on SmackDown is a better idea, I think.
Right. Oh, Sasha went to give a knee to Lacey, but she missed. And Bailey missed Lacey and hit Sasha with the big knee. And now Lacey's trying to finish Bailey. Ooh. So there might be some dissension there between Sasha and Bailey as Bailey just hit Sasha with a knee to the head. Sasha looks like she's mad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here comes Sasha, and she's going after Bailey. Hey,
Well,
why
they've been
did
in
you
this
hit me?
before.
I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to hit her. Oh, of course not. I know all this time you've been trying to hit me. No, I swear.
This happened to
don't
them in the Elimination Chamber.
If we're
It seems like our
uh,
friendship has reached an end.
I'll tell you guys, if we were like beating up a guy and then you accidentally hit me, I wouldn't be like, you know what? I'm not going to keep beating up this guy. I'm going to fight you now. Like, that's not how fighting really works, you know? Like, if you hit me, I'd be like, oh, dude, you hit me. And you'd be like, oh, sorry. And I'd be like, cool, let's continue beating up this guy that we're beating up. It wouldn't be like, oh, well, I'm going to forget beating up this guy, and I'm going to beat you up now, my friend. It's like, no, that's not how fighting works. That's never how things would ever work in a real-life situation. But in pro wrestling, it's always like, we're good friends. We've been friends for years. I hit you accidentally once. Our relationship is ruined. I hate you, and I want to fight you to the death. It's like, what?
For the next 6 months.
Yeah, they overdo this gimmick in wrestling. It's so dumb. And they need to stop because it makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
It's the spirit of competition.
Could you imagine you and your friend like getting into a fight with some other guy and you're like fighting him and then your friend accidentally punches you and then you're like, screw this friendship, I'm fighting you now. And then this other guy like either joins you in the fight and now you and this other guy are beating up your friend. Like, well, why would that ever happen? It's ridiculous.
Make a good World Star video.
It would make a good World Star video.
Two guys fighting, then like friends gang up, and then suddenly,
Yeah, one accidentally hits each other and is like, it's on now. Crazy.
Yeah.
Where'd Sasha go?
Now she's out.
Sasha got eliminated by
with the women's right.
Oh, Lacey eliminated her, yeah?
Yeah. So now Bailey's on her own
with a leg lock
A leg lock?
or something.
Well, no, she just pinned her after. Just held her leg.
After
Pinned her.
she punched her. She punched her.
Yeah, she hit her with her punch finish.
The woman's right.
Give a hug today.
Is this going to be Lacey's moment here? Is Lacey going to win the title? I can see them doing it. They do like Lacey.
They haven't shown her daughter in the crowd though, so I don't know.
Well, her daughter's there's no crowd.
Her daughter could be there.
I don't think so.
Oh,
It's one person's. Keep her away from everybody.
That would be weird if just her daughter was in the crowd. Like, that would just be weird. It's like, who's that little girl in the crowd? Oh, it's Lacey's daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to
It's
bring my
WrestleMania.
kid around all these people. Look how many people are around. There's a referee. There's 2 camera guys. There's 2 wrestlers in the ring. That's 5 people. There's 2 people ringside doing the announcing. That's at least 7 or 8 people ringside already. I wouldn't want to bring my kid around 8 people. Social distancing, man. I don't want to
If you've gone this far,
I'm not around this many people unless I'm wearing a mask. That's the world now, all right? That's how it works.
Mask on.
you
well, you
can't go
said
to Walmart.
yesterday.
What?
You said yesterday you're not going to NDG for like a year, so
That's right. I'm not going to NDG. I'm not going to NDG. It's one of the epicenters of the coronavirus in Montreal. You know that, what is it, like half the cases in Canada are in Quebec and half the cases of in Quebec are in Montreal where we live? That's scary, dude.
Thank God we're social distancing from everything.
Yeah, thank God,
Like
man.
we've been doing it pretty good. Imagine
Yeah.
if we didn't.
Yeah. I haven't seen anybody. I mean, this is the most that I've seen and spoken to my own brother in, weeks now?
Yeah, a week
Wow.
or 2, yeah.
You know? I miss you, man.
Yeah,
Big
it's
time.
crazy. Miss you too.
Oh,
But we're
that's love,
social
boys. That's
distancing,
love.
man. We're social distancing. It's what you got to do, man. You got to sacrifice for the greater good sometimes, and it'll all be
greater
worth it.
good.
when it's done. Because when we all reunite, the party, the celebration, my goodness. Guys, when this is all over and we can all get together safely, we are going to party like a motherfucker.
We're going to party like John Jones, man. Can't wait.
Well, not that much. Not that crazy. I mean, take it easy. We're not going to be drinking and shooting guns off in our car. We're not going to be doing any cocaine. I mean, Johnny North might be doing the cocaine, but not us, guys. Not us.
Yeah, he's like Lex Luger over there.
Well, Johnny North is a pro wrestler. You know, it kind of comes with the territory, doesn't it, Johnny?
This isn't the 80s anymore.
Cocaine.
No, Johnny is the cleanest living guy out of all of us. I'm just kidding around. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Johnny is straight as an arrow, man. Nobody
That's
is
right.
straighter than Johnny. Trust
That's
me.
right. Johnny the
John,
gentleman.
you saw that video from like backstage, like a WCW show, I think, with like Hawk and Luger and like all the boys in the back and like lots of coke. You ever seen that backstage video?
Haven't seen it, but I don't doubt it.
No.
Oh, I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Legendary. Hawk is just talking a mile a minute.
I'm looking.
He sounds like Shawn Michaels, his normal voice. He sounds
I
like,
want to
like
see
a
that dark
Texan.
side of the ring on the Road Warriors. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's the last one, though.
Yo, you know how guys are doing like coronavirus haircuts because you can't get a haircut now, so people are shaving their heads and doing weird stuff? I was thinking about doing a Road Warrior Hawk for coronavirus.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What do you think? Should I do it?
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
It'd be interesting.
Hey!
Yeah, Bailey wins.
Thanks to Sasha. Sasha came to save the day.
Wow.
I like it.
Man,
I
I'm
like
seeing on the chat, our man Ray Cruz, he says, try social distancing in an isolation area like Nunavut. Very difficult. Everything is closed and it's minus 35. Thank God for you guys. Well, thank you, Ray, for watching us. I'm glad that we have fans up in Nunavut. You know, we love the territories. We love all our people up there. Thank you for watching, Ray. Minus 35. We hope that we're keeping you entertained. We're keeping you warm. That's rough, brother. And, you know, I'm glad that we're here for people like you, man. This is why we do this show. For guys like Ray up in Nunavut, social distancing during this coronavirus, minus 35 Celsius. It's rough out there. So thanks for watching, Ray, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Bailey is still the SmackDown champion.
And Bailey and Sasha.
Dave, I was going to say, those guys are true warriors, man.
That's right. That's right.
They're true warriors up in Nunavut.
Bailey retains the SmackDown title, and Sasha Banks comes in afterwards and puts the title around her waist, celebrates with Bailey. It seems like the beef is over. They're still friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
good.
nice.
That's nice. What a WrestleMania
Very
moment.
nice.
I know you didn't mean to hit me. I know.
It's all
Makes sense.
man.
That's
Beautiful.
Yeah, it makes sense because usually in wrestling it'd be like, now we're enemies, but Sasha's like, it's cool now.
Unless like next week Sasha's
fine.
like, I didn't forget it.
Now it's time to kiss and make up.
Oh, AJ.
You could do
Take
it.
it easy, AJ.
Come-
What are you drinking
Not
in that
quite.
mug?
Not
What are you
quite.
drinking?
A little. This is a little special. It's called the Knockout.
What is it?
It's whatever you got.
It's a
Whatever's
little.
on hand.
It's a little medicine.
Oh, is this a commercial for next year's WrestleMania right now?
Hollywood.
2021. Los Angeles?
Yeah, Staples Center or
No, it's going to be in
Why don't
the
we go,
football
Dave?
stadium, no?
yeah,
Dave,
probably.
we should be there as a team, man. We should be there.
In California? I don't know if
Yeah,
I
man,
want
all
to
of
travel
us.
to California even next year. I don't know if it'll be safe.
Well, if it is, we should
I'm taking
be
it
there.
easy,
Ringside
man.
Report should be there.
I don't know.
That's rough.
I don't know. I'm skeptical. WrestleMania Hollywood. Oh, cool logo. March 28th, 2021.
Feels
I guess
like
they got a
long
big
way away.
they got a big old football stadium right in LA.
Yeah, where the Rams play. I
Yeah.
think.
I feel like
They're
it's
gonna-
only one.
They what?
They have more than one, if
John?
I'm not mistaken. They have quite a few teams in LA.
No, I think the Rams and the Chargers
Well, it's
play in
the
the
Kings,
same
the hockey
stadium.
team.
I think they played the same stadium.
Have they
Because
built
of the
new things recently?
They might, or they did, or they recently did. I think for the Rams. But
Oh yeah, SoFi Stadium. I'm seeing.
Feel the power.
It's gigantic. Oh, it's planned to open in July 2020. Right.
Okay.
So SoFi Stadium is being built. It's planned to open in July, and it's going to be the new home for the Rams and the Chargers in the NFL, and it will host WrestleMania 37. So they're building a brand new football stadium in LA, which is looking pretty crazy, and it's supposed to open this July. So when they go there next year, it's going to be a brand new football stadium. Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, Cena.
The heck is that?
I think that's your baby, AJ.
What the heck is that?
What do you think that is, AJ? My kid went to bed. My kid, listen, I know by power of deduction, okay? My kid went to bed, and he doesn't sound like a little baby like that. My brother doesn't have a kid. Johnny North doesn't have a kid. So that's got to be your kid, AJ. What the heck
me
was
hear it.
that? Is it?
Damn.
That's a very Homer line, man. That's a very Homer line. Like, it's Maggie. Oh, yeah.
What the heck was that? It's your kid. I have a
The
kid?
dog doesn't count as a kid.
Unbelievable.
Loud, man.
I love that he goes, what the heck was that? And it's his own kid.
Oh, boy.
Good job, AJ.
Social parenting.
When's your kid doing a cameo on the show?
Social
Soon, man.
parenting. You mean like parental distance? Not social. Social parenting means like you talk to other parents.
I do at times. I do.
At times I do
That's
talk
not
to
what
other
you're
people that are
referring
parents.
to.
All right, John Cena versus The Fiend looks like it's coming up here next. Finally.
Yeah.
Hell
About time. Let's hope this is a good one.
It could go either way.
I don't know. You know how I feel about Bray Wyatt. He's everything that's wrong with America.
It's tough because Taker and AJ was so good last night. I don't know if it can compare.
No.
Never give up. Never.
Hey, AJ, why is Muscles Marco sending me explicit messages on on Facebook? He sent me. Marco sent me. Your cousin Marco sent me 3 messages today on Facebook, and 2 of them have penises in them.
Ooh. In what
I
context?
told you. That's what happens when you have a lot of time.
I can't even
Muscles.
tell you the context because
Doesn't
I can't
even
even.
act.
I can't even say what it is. It's crazy. I don't even know.
Kind of smut film?
Kind of. I don't know. It's like memes and stuff. It's
smut.
super weird. It's super
It's
weird.
very weird, man.
Go get your cousin, man. He's sending me weird stuff on Facebook.
I told you. Remember today I was telling you, it's not me, it's him. He's gone nuts.
I don't believe that. I think it's you.
Me sending that stuff? Never. I don't even know where to find it.
He didn't send this to you?
Yeah, he did actually.
Did he send you the one with the little people?
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
very disturbing.
Yeah, that was
very
disturbing, right? Why is he sending you and me little people porno on Facebook?
That's like the Wizard of Oz on crack.
What is going on with your cousin, man?
I'm telling you, man, social distancing is making people go nuts.
Marco's going full nuts. He needs to send these messages to Johnny North.
Johnny, you want it? I could forward it to you.
How about no?
Hey,
No thanks.
Let's not kink shame Marco here, okay?
Well, no, but
not
he's sending it
He's
to
okay,
me as
he's
a
okay
joke.
with it.
I know.
Marco's cool with that. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure.
It's
I'll tell you one thing with Marco.
I'll
He's
send
not
it. I'll
embarrassed
send
of
you what
anything.
Marco sent me. Okay, how about that?
You gonna send it to Ben?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
send.
gonna like it, Ben. It's actually pretty funny when you think about it.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Yeah.
Man, nobody's singing. This is
I
weird.
do miss that.
Yeah.
I
See,
just
he
sent
probably
it to
does.
you.
He's
I
probably
just
like,
sent
I
it to
came
you on
back for
Facebook
this.
Messenger.
All right. You want my live reaction?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Let's see this.
All right. You
pretty
see my
terrible.
face?
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, but play it till the end. Play it till the end.
I'm gonna cut the sound.
No,
Oh,
keep the
Jesus.
sound. It's
John
Oh,
Cena.
God. Oh my Shaw. Oh, Shaw. Oh, no.
Hey,
Oh,
how do you like the Wizard
Marco.
of Oz now?
It's a video. It's a video called
never saw
"Getting Head from a Little Person," and it's just two little people headbutting a guy's penis. It's crazy.
Painful.
Why is your cousin Marco sending me this weird stuff, man?
Where did you
I
find
told
it?
you, man.
It's weird, man.
On 4chan? Is he a 4chan guy?
Oh, he's in the Firefly Funhouse. Cena went to the ring,
What
but
is-
Bray's in the Funhouse.
This is clip art. What the hell is this? Is that from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? What the
He's
hell?
talking about him. He's saying stuff to Cena.
Brace sucks.
Yeah. Imagine this is a match you need audio for. This is gonna be rough.
Well, I'm listening to it a little bit. I'll let you know if he says anything good.
I'm looking at subtitles. Let's take a real deep look. Really, blah, 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 blah. I know
Bray's
you,
just like-
man. Meh, meh, meh.
Bray's just talking to Cena, doing a little promo, you know. He's welcoming him to the Firefly Funhouse. He's walking through the door. And I guess the Fiend is going to come out to the ring now, or not? Oh, no! Cena's in the Funhouse! He's been transported! How did he get there? This is
House of
really weird.
Horrors. House of
Teleporting.
Horrors.
Cool.
House of Horrors.
Teleportation.
Yes. Oh, puppet brawl.
How did I get here? What is this place? There's no Hulkamaniacs here.
It's not hot.
Ah!
This is the Fast and the Furious 9.
So the rambling rabbit is talking to
It's not
Cena.
hot.
What is this?
He's telling him to open the door and go.
This is a bad dream right now.
I mean, okay, so Cena has walked through the door and now he's in darkness, looking really confused. Oh, it's pretty
Batman
bad.
Movie? What the hell? Is
What? Just the look on Cena's face, like so bad, so
Abandon
bad.
all hope.
This is terrible. I hate this
Oh, man.
already.
Is this worse than House of Horrors? It might be.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
Oh, Vince
Puppet
Puppets.
Vince.
With the zoom in too. That was weird.
Vince? What? You're not Vince? I don't understand.
Mercy to the buzzard.
What? What are you talking about, Vince?
He's a cute little puppet.
Where did those horns come from?
He's
Do
so
not call
cute.
me pal. Call me pal.
So the Vince puppet is like talking to Cena. There's Bray Wyatt in like some sort of
Oh,
ring.
Kurt Angle?
Why are they showing Kurt Angle? This is weird.
It's about Cena's career?
Okay, so Bray Wyatt's in the ring, and he's doing the Kurt Angle promo word for word with Kurt Angle when Cena debuted, and now
Oh, he's wearing his
Cena's
old tights.
coming out in his debut
The
gear
SmackDown fist.
in front of the SmackDown fist.
These are Easter
What?
eggs.
What? This is
These
so.
are Easter eggs.
This is weird. What is this? So
This is a John Jones
Bray
moment,
Wyatt
man.
has the power to change Cena's clothes?
And personality?
This is odd.
I hope Cena does that thing where he can rewind in a promo, you know, like he used to do. They go, you know, when he's a prototype. Oh,
Weird.
Cena's
weird,
saying
man.
ruthless aggression and trying to slap Wyatt
Oh.
like he slapped Kurt, but Wyatt keeps ducking. Oh no! It's like Cena's in some sort of weirdo dream.
Oh my god. This
is-
is bad.
Yeah, this is not as good as Taker and AJ.
Nope,
Oh,
not at all.
Man. This is worse than House of Horrors. What the hell is this? And Cena's hair. He got plugs, right?
Something happened.
He got
Did he?
something. Something. What the hell? Macho Man.
Macho Mercy?
Saturday Night's made it. What is going on
Is this?
here? Hogan?
Why are they showing Terry and Roddy Piper? Well, it is WrestleMania.
Roddy Piper.
It's
Big
not
John.
Mania without Hulk Hogan, brother.
Oh, Mr.
Ricky
T, brother.
Steamboat, Don Morocco,
Where's Gorilla?
brother. This is so weird, man. This now Bray
This makes me
Wyatt's
want to
like
vomit in terror.
he's like pretending to be in the 80s for some reason.
So he could time travel, right? Someone took a lot of drugs, I think. Lots of drugs.
That's what it is. It's like being on like some.
Or it's a
psychotic
bad
drug.
ripoff of a lot of things.
I don't
Like,
know.
Is this supposed to be
Beetlejuice.
like that Southpaw
Beetlejuice.
wrestling, you know? Like, I didn't get that Southpaw wrestling, but people seem to really take to it. Is this that?
That's
more
what this
again?
seems like.
Jesus, though, look at Cena, though, pumping.
Cena,
Look at those arms.
those aren't
Jesus.
real weights. Those are seriously
But
fake.
But the veins, though.
Okay, so Cena and Bray Wyatt are now doing an 80s style promo as a tag team together behind a steel cage. This
Where's
isn't
Minji?
this isn't a match. This is just a weird promo segment. This is like a weirdo dream sequence.
It's like
this-
a bad, like, Nightmare
haven't-
on Elm Street
They
parody.
haven't attacked each other at all. This isn't a match.
It's kind
I
of
need
a
a
waste
drink,
of a
man.
Cena appearance.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Cena can't wrestle because he's insurance because of his movies. He's got too much. The studio has too much insurance. So like, we'll let you go, but you can't really wrestle. Maybe.
Did they say how you win this match yet?
Now Cena's back on SmackDown, and he's become his rapper character again, and he's very confused by it. He's like, "Hey, Bray Wyatt just threw me, and my clothes changed again. What's going on here?"
Oof, this is cringe.
This is terrible. Who
It's
booked
cringe.
this shit?
Michael Hayes.
Can we please get to
Trips.
Brock Lesnar already? Give me the Beast Incarnate.
I
AJ,
think
what
this
do
will
you
go
think
down
about
as
this?
one of the weirdest things ever.
I think it's fucking. I think it's fucking weird, man. Honestly, I don't even know how to like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm stuck on a bad commercial or something. I don't know.
Oh, Cena's
It's
rapping
really,
now.
Really weird. This is like Beetlejuice.
Like, this is your
Remember
life.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Beetlejuice. Wait. Howard Stern Beetlejuice?
No. Beetlejuice, the movie.
Yeah, I know, but like Howard Stern.
Fair to
Beetlejuice,
say,
you know
this
what I'm
might be the worst match in WrestleMania history.
Is this a match?
They should have had this yesterday and had the Undertaker today. It ended with a big
Yeah.
bang.
Is this a match?
saying? Oh, they're acting.
Wow, I like that little puppet. Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees.
This is just an in-ring promo.
This sucks.
Is Bray gonna
This
rap?
is a Metamucil.
No, he's just talking.
Is he gonna rap?
No, he's just talking.
Because Bo can rap. Remember, like when Bo Dallas showed up, Flow Rider? That was amazing.
He looks like Mark Wahlberg, man. Come on, rap, Mark.
He used to rap.
He was pretty good, actually.
Well, fair to say, day 2 is not as good as day 1.
Nope, day 2 is terrible. Day 1 was way better, man. Day 2 is really bad. Unless Brock and Drew have like the greatest match ever, which ain't gonna happen. It could be good, but it's not gonna be,
Dave, what are people saying on the chat?
My dad says that they shouldn't have had this match today or yesterday. This shouldn't have even happened. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really
Walter's
it's
saying that if this was one match later, it would have main evented WrestleMania, which is pretty shocking. This is the second to last match on a 2-day WrestleMania. This is not a wrestling match. This is just a promo. They haven't fought each other. They haven't touched.
I don't think Cena's allowed to wrestle.
Yeah, but why would you want to put this as the second to last match? It doesn't make sense.
It's the only way you can feature Cena. You need a star power.
Why?
It's the only way they can do it.
I'm sure there was
Nobody else is showing up.
Bray just threw a punch, didn't land at all. They cut to Cena down on the mat. What is going on? And now Bray's like his old self in the Hawaiian shirt with the hat and in the woods with the rocking chair.
No Harper.
So now Bray is going back to
Rowan.
his old self.
weird, man.
Oh, there's Harper.
Fixing the mistakes in the past, maybe?
What are they doing?
I don't know. He's trying to fix what happened. Like, he lost last time, so now he's going to win this time.
Oh, he's like trying to recreate history and like change the past. I see,
Like
John.
Back
I
to the
see.
Future thing.
Johnny North, only you understand these Bray Wyatt storylines. I'm like totally lost, and then you explain it to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could see that they're doing that. But I think you're just doing them a favor by simplifying it because it doesn't really make sense.
Just takes a crazy person to understand a crazy person, I guess.
I guess so. Real recognize real, eh, Johnny? Crazy recognize crazy.
Yeah, but Johnny, you would never do something like this. Please don't.
No, he would actually wrestle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'd
That's
rather
why we need
wrestle
Johnny.
instead.
Oh, finally, a stinger splash on Cena in the corner, and now they're dancing around. This is the most contact they've had. It's just Bray Wyatt holding a lifeless Cena dancing around, setting him up for Sister Abigail. Please hit it and end this goddamn thing.
Come on, Cena.
Oh, no, Cena.
He's got his happy adjustment.
It's weird, man. I don't even know what to say.
This is really bad. This is like I knew this was gonna be bad, but I thought they'd at least wrestle.
I mean,
Oh, what? He went to hit Bray Wyatt with the chair, and Bray Wyatt disappeared. Bray Wyatt is gone. Oh, it's Monday Nitro. Why is this Monday Nitro? We've gone to Monday Nitro. And Bray Wyatt is now Eric Bischoff in an NWO shirt. Bray Wyatt is pretending to be...
Bischoff was never part of Wolfpack.
No. He's wearing the Wolfpack shirt, but Bischoff was black and white NWO.
Inaccurate. Continuity error.
Oh, yeah. So Bray Wyatt is doing a mock Eric Bischoff promo now in the ring for some reason.
There better be
What?
Hulk Hogan.
What the shit is this?
Terry? Oh,
I'm going to guess an alternate
Oh, you gonna do a
dimension,
Hogan
maybe, where
impression?
Bishop
John Cena coming out pretending to be Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
like if Cena was a heel?
I don't
Is this what it's about? Like,
understand.
what if John Cena was a heel?
I don't get it.
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to get it.
I don't think there's anything to get.
I think this is supposed to be heel Cena. Like how Hogan turned heel with Hollywood. Like this is like your taste of what if Cena turned heel and changed history.
I think they're just saying like Cena is the Hogan or something. Oh, now Cena tackles Bray, finally gets his hands on him. Bray Bischoff.
And what? Michaels? But Punk. Oh.
They're showing Cena's rage of
He's fighting a
past
puppet,
opponents,
yes!
and now he's punching the pig puppet because Bray disappeared again.
I got what I wanted.
Cena fighting
You knew it would
puppets.
come to this.
You knew he would
Yeah.
be fighting a puppet. And finally, The Fiend appears. So he's no longer Bray Wyatt. He's The Fiend. He's behind John Cena. Can we please end this thing?
Stab him, please. Go New Jack on him, you know?
No, please. Come on. What are you talking about? What are you, Johnny North? That's a Johnny North. Johnny North is like the biggest New Jack fan for some reason.
Oh, you made it
Tried
real.
to murder a person.
He fought back. He fought for his character.
Yeah, that
I
guy was
respect
trying to... Yeah, that guy was shooting on him.
Yeah.
Red, whatever his name was.
That guy
The
was
other guy,
trying to... He was trying to fuck on me.
Exactly. Where's that referee?
He was trying to fuck on me.
Fuck on me.
Oh my god.
I love how
Mercy
Cody
the
finishes
buzzer.
that. Oh, I love that
Yeah.
story.
Mercy.
Vince just like puts the headset back
Whoa,
on.
whoa,
It's just
whoa,
like,
whoa.
all right.
The Fiend just hit John Cena with Sister Abigail and then made him disappear. John Cena just disappeared. Is that the end of the match? John Cena disappears?
Maybe he's
I
dead.
hope so.
Titus O'Neil can't believe it.
It's over? I have no idea.
Yeah,
Why
you
is
don't know what you just saw. Why did Titus O'Neil just... Okay, so after the match, they just show Titus O'Neil. He's got a microphone, and he goes, I don't know what I just saw. And then we cut to a 5-hour energy commercial. What the shit was that?
That's going
Maybe
to
it's
be a
with
meme by
AJ
this time
Styles.
tomorrow. Like things, and then Titus O'Neil with a shocked face.
I
That's
don't know
gonna
what
be a
I just
meme.
saw.
Yeah.
It was disturbing,
Was that
man.
only
Yeah, I think that was
13?
Damn.
Was that only 13 minutes?
Jesus.
Oh, it felt so much longer.
It did. But I don't know. According to what I have here, it was only 13 minutes long somehow.
Well, seems so much longer than that.
It did.
Poah.
That was a
He's dead.
long-ass
He's dead.
match. Well, hey, at least it's over now, and we've got Brock Lesnar, and that's the main event. Brock and Drew coming up, main event of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. And now here's
That
another
didn't-
ad for Money in the Bank. May 10th. They don't have a location, though. They don't say where it's going to be, but they're promoting Money in the Bank once again. May 10th.
It should have it over international waters.
Yeah.
No laws.
Isn't that where the UFC's going to happen?
In
in
international
Belarus,
waters.
apparently.
On a
Belarus
battleship.
apparently is inviting them.
That'd be fun.
Belarus.
It's not gonna happen.
The Kingdom of Belarus. Home of the
My
Kostitsyn
God,
brothers.
that sucked.
That's weird.
Was that for real? Did I just see what I just saw?
That
Come on,
John
Tell
Cena
me.
thing?
I
I don't
need
know.
to see that.
Okay, guys, what was worse? John Cena, Bray Wyatt, or Edge Randy? I'd say John Cena, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, absolutely.
John Cena was so bad. Terrible.
Edge
That's
and
like-
Randy was
that's
also
like-
very bad.
But
It's
not
like
as
trying
bad.
to
No,
say,
there were some
Dave,
I
it's
guess.
like trying to say herpes or gonorrhea. Which one is better? They're both full of.
They
crap.
both suck. They both no good. Not something you want. Yeah, that was not good at all. Tonight,
Terrible.
WrestleMania has been pretty bad. Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, match of the night. I don't think anything else has been even good. Aleister Black, Bobby Lashley was halfway decent. Everything else was pretty bad. Otis and Ziggler was okay, I guess. But then we had Edge and Randy, not good. The Street Profits beating Garza and Theory in 6 minutes. Nothing special there.
That was okay.
The women's 5-way elimination, it was all right. It wasn't
Okay.
terrible, but wasn't anything great. That Fiend and John Cena match was awful.
Oh my God!
Wow.
WrestleMania tonight has not been good. Match of the night, definitely Charlotte and Rhea, right?
I mean,
Without
they put
question.
Such effort in, they put such effort into the Undertaker montage yesterday, which was amazing. It actually, it was a pretty good storyline and a good fight sequence. Where here it was just weird. The puppets were showing more than the actual fighters.
If I'm going to give you my top 5 WrestleMania matches of the weekend, I'm not sure how many matches from this card really make the cut. Like, I'd say Undertaker AJ was number 1. Then I'd say Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. Then I'd give John Morrison, Jimmy Uso, Kofi Kingston. Then Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, and then maybe Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. But not a great showing.
What a great match.
I don't think
Wait a
you're
second.
4 and
Wait a
5,
second.
that's it.
Who is that? Is that
Oh
Freddie?
my goodness!
Uh-oh, it's a run-in. It's Fred Garcia.
Oh!
Fred,
Hey, what's
AJ,
up?
move over a bit so we can see you. There you go. AJ, I don't see you.
it's good you missed that, Fred.
What's up, Freddie?
Yeah.
No, I
Missed the
was
crap.
watching while I was racing, man. It was great, man. Bray Wyatt.
Freddie, you
I
didn't-
love Bray Wyatt.
Fred, you didn't miss much.
Oh.
What, you thought that was good, Fred?
Yeah, man, it was different.
It wasn't a match. It was
What?
terrible.
Freddie, you gotta
It
be
was
totally
dinner
stoked
theater.
to watch that.
Look, man,
Terrible.
it was what it was, man. It was entertaining.
I guess if you're
No, it
playing
wasn't.
video games and watching at the same time, it's tolerable, right? You got to be doing something else while you watch that.
Exactly.
Look, it's not the first weird angle that wrestling will give us. I just think you hate Bray Wyatt, man. You got some Bray Wyatt
No.
bias.
That's-
Anti-Bray
no,
Wyatt
no, no.
bias.
Bad for a
That was
very long
unanimous.
time. Bray, the honeymoon period is
Son
over.
of
Bray
the
Wyatt
tax man. He's great,
sucks.
That was unanimously panned. None of us like that match, right? Fred, you're the only one on
Well,
this
you
right
needed
now.
the audio. If anything, you needed the audio.
I was listening
Fred,
to
that's a
it.
good
I
point.
heard the audio.
Did you mean to detail again, Fred, how Bray Wyatt is everything endemic of everything that's wrong with America? Do you want me to go through that again, Fred?
Wow,
Oh
that's a
my
lot.
God.
No, we don't have
That's-
time for
That's
that.
a big burden to put on Bray Wyatt. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
No.
True.
Try to
It's
live.
totally true.
No,
Totally
it's not.
true.
It's not all Bray's fault. Here comes Drew McIntyre. It's Drew versus Brock Lesnar. The whole crew is here. We're here for the main event. This is the Wrestling Uncensored Ringside Report Network, WrestleMania 36 watch along. It's main event time.
Freddie, how did you do in the race?
13,
Oh, pretty good, man.
Out of how many?
36.
Oh.
Not bad.
Bristol,
You get
a little short track.
England.
Any celebs
Bristol,
racing
England.
in this?
No, Bristol, Tennessee, I think it is. Just Google it, Bristol NASCAR track. You'll see it.
Oh, NASCAR.
Freddie, don't fool around,
best
man.
kind
He's
of
a
racing.
NASCAR fan.
Freddie loves his NASCAR video game. So Drew's getting
you
into the
kept
ring now.
quoted.
What do you guys think? I got Brock Lesnar. I think Brock is going to win. Let's go down the line. Johnny, you first, then AJ, then my brother, then Freddie.
I had Drew before, so I still got Drew.
AJ?
Brock, for sure.
Because it's the last match, I guess I'll say Drew.
Freddie?
Tell you what, man, this household, I don't know why, but my girlfriend kind of likes Drew, so we got to pull for Drew.
What?
Oh, why? Why does she like Drew?
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something about Drew she likes.
Well, my son was on. My son was on with us earlier, and he picked Drew to win. I asked him who was going to win, and he said Drew. He likes Drew McIntyre too, but I don't listen to him. I'm on Team Brock all day, every day. Death clutch.
It's because
I
she
want
likes the
Brock to win,
beard,
but I
Freddie. She
believe
likes the
Drew.
beard.
That's why I got mine going.
Coronavirus beard. We're growing it till the end, Fred.
Yo, Fred, stop moving so much. When you move, I could hear your microphone jingling.
No, that's me shaking my beard.
No,
That's
it's
his
when
money in his pocket, man.
it's when he moves. I could hear his mic like kind of shaking.
I think that's his
I will
money, man.
invest in a
That's
mic
his
shortly
Yeah.
because I want one with a mute button.
Oh, nice.
But how will I plug it to my iPhone? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe you need to get yourself a fancy laptop with a camera built in, and you could put a nice microphone in there. Come on, Fred. You're a rich man.
Not right now. The economy's hard for everybody.
Yeah, right.
Trust me.
Unless
hit
people want to support the show,
Support the show. Hit us up on the Super Chat. You can go to ringsidereport.net. You can donate. You could also hit us up on that Super Chat. Times are hard for everybody. We appreciate you guys hitting us up and helping out and helping support this show so we can have technology like this and have the whole Ringside Report team on for WrestleMania, this watch-along show. And the match is on. The bell has rung. Brock is going after Drew McIntyre. This shouldn't go too long.
I'm pretty sync with you guys, so I'm happy about that.
Perfect. Drew with the
So
Claymore
this goes
kick.
like, what, maximum 10 minutes? Not even?
I'd say 6 or 7 at the most.
It can't be 37 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, did you see that
No.
Edge Randy Orton match? That was weak.
Yeah, that was awful.
Terrible stuff. At least
I'm
Cena
kinda
and Bray
sad.
was only like 13.
I missed Charlotte and Rhea. I just like caught the last 2 minutes of it. That's when I started watching. So
That was match of the night. Hasn't been anything better than Charlotte and Rhea tonight, unfortunately.
Boom.
Let's go, Brock. Drew's big, man.
Yeah.
Bigger than Brock.
Yeah, he's
I was
taller than Brock.
surprised. Yeah,
eh?
he's bigger.
He's huge.
Yep.
Brock going for a suplex. Oh, suplex. That was a good
Number
suplex.
3.
That was a nice German. Victimize. Yeah. F5.
Go.
Let's go, Brock. F5. Boom. Pin him. Oh, he kicked out at 1. At 1 after the F5. Drew McIntyre kicks out. Good God Almighty. My God.
Gonna hit a lot of finishers, I guess.
What's that, John?
I mean,
They're probably gonna hit a lot of finishers, I guess, throughout the match.
Yeah, well, Drew and Brock have each hit 1 so far.
like, I can't believe they'll just like bury Drew after bringing him up. Like, you know,
Another
like right now
F5.
he's getting killed by Brock. So
I felt like maybe they were just pushing Drew, giving him that Rumble win because they needed somebody for Brock, and they built up Drew because, you know, they just chose him to be Brock's opponent, and they've done a good job in convincing people that Drew might win, but I'm not sure he will. He might. You know, they might be pushing him for something bigger in the future, but they might have just been pushing him, giving him the Royal Rumble match, doing this whole thing just so that he could be a credible opponent for Brock Lesnar, so that Brock could have a credible opponent to beat at WrestleMania. A third F5 now.
Brock's not looking like in the best shape, I find.
No?
He's not in bad shape.
No.
Look at those traps,
got,
man.
Like, yeah, but look, his abs are gone. His traps are looking a little weird. He's not looking in his best shape ever.
Oh, he's like 42, 43 now. He's getting a little older. You know?
He's also he's trained
Yeah, I
right
can
now,
see
too.
that for sure.
Yeah. And he might not be on steroids anymore.
That's what it looks like.
Well, he might be. I mean, you never know, but Brock's 42 years old. You know, he's not the same Brock Lesnar he was 5-6 years ago. He's getting older. He's still in pretty damn good shape. He's still a monster.
Oh, no, for sure.
Oh,
Oh, there's the kick.
here we go.
Drew's kick. He's going to do another one.
He's heating up.
2 Claymores.
come on, Drew.
Here comes a third. I think he's going to give him another one. Setting him up again.
Oh.
This could be it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Drew
Oh.
McIntyre, new WWE champion.
What?
Wow.
Hey, man.
Look, I'm kind of happy, but I'll tell you what, I don't like these like matches, Brock Goldberg, that just like it's just like a couple of special moves and then it's finished. and
Yeah,
it
that's
lasts
it. It's
like
just
5
like,
minutes.
yeah,
It's
this
a little
match,
weird.
No,
It-
no
it was
wait.
Yeah, that's it. It's not like a real wrestling match. This one was a lot like the Braun Goldberg match last night. Just each guy hitting their finishers, 4 or 5 times, and then it's over. One guy pins the other guy, and new champion. It's very similar to that Braun Goldberg match we had last night. It's nearly identical.
Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre, for the first time ever in his career, is a WWE champion. He main events WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble, beats Brock Lesnar to become the WWE champion for the first time ever.
And there's no one there to see it.
Yeah, there's no one there to see it. What a moment.
But we're there. We saw it.
We're here. We saw it. The whole world saw it. Yeah, that was not a spectacular match.
Not at all. I think it was under 10 minutes for sure.
Oh, yeah. It was probably under 5.
Oh, yeah.
That was very
Without
short.
question.
That match did not last long.
There wasn't a big
The official time on that,
finale.
4 minutes, 28 seconds. Under 5.
Wow.
Yeah, not a very long match there, bell to bell.
I mean, Brock did the job. Look, he's still laying there.
Yeah.
He's selling it.
Still makes millions.
Oh, yeah. Making a lot of
Yeah.
money for this one appearance. Okay, guys, match of the night here. WrestleMania is in the books. 2 nights in the books. How about match of the night for tonight? I'd say Charlotte Rhea Ripley. Anybody have something else other than that?
No.
I agree.
Yeah. I know, Fred, you missed that, but of the matches you saw. Bray Wyatt, yeah, okay. How about over the 2 nights? What was your favorite match? Mine was that Boneyard match with Undertaker and AJ Styles. I also really like Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. I thought night 1 was way better than night 2.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, night
We have a
1 was
consensus.
better, and Kevin Owens was great. The ladder match was great. A couple of other good ones also here and there.
Yeah, I thought night 1 was really good. I gave it a solid 7 on 10. Tonight, night 2 of WrestleMania, I'm giving a 5 on 10. I did not think tonight's effort was very good whatsoever by the WWE. Let's get all your gradings on 10 here before we wrap up the show. Let's start with Johnny North and go down the line. Big Johnny?
Yeah, 5. That sounds about right.
All right. We agree, Johnny. I like it.
It's rare.
AJ?
I wanted to give a 6, but I thought it was gonna be a much better ending with Brock Lesnar. I give it a 5, man.
5 on 10. Wow, we're all giving it a 5 on 10. What do you think?
I'm going to go a little lower. I'm going to give it this like a 3.
Whoa.
Wow.
What did you give the show
Edge and
last night
Randy.
again?
Last night was like a 7.
Okay.
And this is like a 3. Edge and Randy, 37 minutes of boredom. Super disappointing for Edge's first match back. The Brock Lesnar match was nothing special. Worse than like his Samoa Joe or Strowman matches. And that Cena Bray Wyatt thing was just cringy crap that Bray Wyatt does. He puts it in half-ass. He doesn't try. And it's just this half-baked nonsense that they try to pass off as like profound.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm with you. You might have convinced me to give this a 4.5 or a 4. Yeah, tonight was pretty garbage. The only match that's really salvageable was the 2 women's matches I thought were all right. Everything else was pretty trash tonight.
Yeah.
Look, yesterday I
Sabina.
gave a 6. Yesterday I gave it a 6, and I was a bit harsh maybe, but today I'm going to give it a 4. But if anything, man, positive, hey, at least Goldberg is not the champion no more, and I'm kind of happy also that Brock lost, man. I want a guy that's there more often, that's more active, so that's my 2 positives.
I'm not that into Drew McIntyre. I don't see what they do with him as champion. Like, who's the next opponent for Drew McIntyre on Raw? Seth Rollins? Like, Drew McIntyre is supposed to be a babyface now, right? Who is the next challenger for the WWE Championship? Who have they set up really on Raw to go up against Drew where you're like, yes, I'm excited for this match?
I can see Bobby Lashley.
No clue.
Bobby Lashley just lost to Aleister Black tonight. I don't see that.
No. I would have said
AJ
Seth,
Styles
but he
lost
lost
to
his match.
Jericho. And he got a shot against Roman Reigns in the pay-per-view.
That's true. When AJ lost to Jericho at Mania, he did get the shot against Roman.
Maybe
Yeah,
Edge.
And
I don't know.
you probably want a guy that's gonna lose anyways to Drew, so you put somebody
Sure.
that's there to do the job.
Okay, well, Drew McIntyre, new WWE champion here tonight. I'm seeing Wally giving this show a 5 on 10. Chris Carter gives it a 6 on 10. Bob Cote a 5 on 10. Jason Foster a 4.5. Derek John giving it a 5 on 10. So a lot of 5s on 10s. Last night it was a lot of 7s, 7.5s, and 8s. How about overall, the WrestleMania experience over 2 nights? I liked that we had a 3-hour show last night and almost a 3.5-hour show tonight, not just under 3.5 hours. I thought it was more digestible watching it this way, a 3-hour show one night, another 3-hour show the next, rather than one 6 or 7-hour show on a Sunday night like we've been getting for the past few years. The format, I thought, worked as far as the 2-night WrestleMania event, which I was skeptical about it because I was like, well, how long is it going to be each night? Are they just going to give us more Mania? But they wound up giving us the same length of a show, just spread out over 2 nights, which is a lot more digestible for me anyways.
Yeah,
No
for sure.
NXT, though. In the future, there's going to be NXT on the Saturday, probably.
That's it. That's the problem.
And
why not move
they'll
NXT to like the Thursday or something, do the Hall of Fame on the Friday, and do Mania on Saturday and Mania on Sunday? I'd say you do that instead.
Would
Talking
they have to
about the
sell
Hall
two
of Fame,
separate
I'm
sets
kind
of
of bummed.
tickets? Or...
Sorry, you're all talking at once. Fred, you're bummed out?
I was going to say I'm bummed that the Hall of Fame didn't happen because I had ordered all my NWO shirts for me. My daughter was all ready.
No, too
Nope.
bad.
I'm sorry.
Postponed
Too
it
bad.
till summer, probably.
I was wondering if they'd sell 2 sets of tickets, or would you be able to hold the tickets for both nights? Because audiences come there for one big night of wrestling. I don't know if they'd be doing it over 2 nights in front of an audience.
That is a good point. But New Japan did it
Plus,
for
a
New
big
Japan did it
stadium
for
also,
Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom was over 2 nights in Japan, and people go there. It's like an event. It's in the Tokyo Dome. It's a big dome show. There's a lot of people in attendance. People go there for both nights. People travel around the world. It's not quite WrestleMania, but Wrestle Kingdom pulled it off, and I think it was all right. I think the WWE could do it, and I think they could do 2 nights in a stadium, which imagine the revenue there. You get the tickets for 2 nights in a stadium. That's huge money for WWE.
Could be.
I'm seeing other rankings. JB gives it a 3 on 10. Tax 2607, he gives it a 7 on 10. How about WrestleMania as a whole? On 10, both nights, combination.
5.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough, right? I'm going to combine. I'm going to do some math here. Let's say if I gave tonight a 5 and I gave last night a 7, that's a 12 on 20. That's about a 6 on 10. So a 6 on, if I did the math correct there. Fred, you always check my math. Is that good? Did I have that right?
Very good.
Okay, good. So I'm giving WrestleMania overall a 6 on 10 based on my cumulative results. I said that right too, guys.
Average.
Yeah, the average. Thank you.
result.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Average. Did I not? Oh, I screwed up. I don't know. Anyways, 6 on 10 is my overall WrestleMania score. Big Johnny?
Well, yesterday I gave it a 6 on 10, but after rewatching the Boneyard match with audio, I boosted that to a 7 on 10. So today, 5 on 10. So in the end, 6 on 10.
All right. We're in the 6-pack, John. AJ?
Overall, I mean, I give A for effort for the WWE to pull off something.
We're not
with this
doing
pandemic
letter
that's going on.
gradings. We're doing numbers on 10, AJ.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Okay. You're like
7.5,
A
man.
for effort. You're a B plus. I'm like, where are you going here?
No, man, you got to give them credit to pull it off when no one else can. Even Dana White might not be able to pull it off, but the WWE did.
All right, brother. What do you give it on
Let's see. I gave 7 last night, 3 tonight, so that's 10 on 20. So it's
That's a
about
5.
5 on 10.
5,
5, yeah.
and Fred?
But I think maybe worst Mania ever.
Worst
No,
Mania
11
ever.
I went with it. 11 was pretty awful, I agree. But
Yes.
I had 6 and 4, which would average to 5. But I'll go the AJ route, man. Let's be positive, man. This is what we had they had to offer us. So, I mean, they did what they could do. We didn't have no crowd, like the big entrances and all that. I mean, you're going to hold that against WWE. It's not really their fault. They gave us the best they could give us right now. As far as the matches could have been better.
Yeah, the matches could have been better. The booking could have been better. You know, it's the WWE. They could be doing a lot of things better, but it's not really the crowd. It's not really, you know, the coronavirus that does this for WWE. They kind of do this to themselves. But I wouldn't call this the worst WrestleMania ever. I think given the circumstances, everybody went out there and put on a show. We had some really good matches last night. I was really happy with the effort from night one of WrestleMania. I thought Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins had a tremendous match. Again, Undertaker and AJ Styles was really good. That triple threat match with Morrison, Jimmy Uso, and Kofi Kingston was really good. So we had some good stuff last night. It's just that tonight kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth because it just wasn't a great show tonight. Compared to last night, it just really wasn't that great, which is kind of weird. Like, do they not know that they had a better show last night? Because they could have put it together any way they wanted to, but for some reason they gave us the better show on night one. Like, all of this stuff was taped. None of this was live. They could have put it together in a different way. It's kind of weird how, like, it's not really even. Like, last night seemed so much better.
They must have believed in the material.
No, but think about it.
John.
If you buy night one, and you want to buy night two, I mean, night one has to be the best one, because then you're stuck if you bought night two.
Oh, yeah, you're smart. That's old school wrestling thinking right there. That's really smart. You give them something good to get them in the building, and then once they're in the building, well, screw them. They're already in the building. You already got their money, right? That's smart. This is Johnny North. Johnny North is a professional wrestler. He understands how the business of professional wrestling works, and that's why, you know, he's got that type of insight. See, he's right. You're 100% right, John. You give everybody the good show on Saturday so that the people who maybe weren't even watching on Saturday, well, they definitely are going to be watching on Sunday, and at that point, well, screw them. You already got their money on Sunday.
Yeah, but that doesn't work because it won't happen for the next time. What about giving them two great shows where people are like, damn, this was amazing? That's the way it should work, and that's how business works, and that's how marketing works. And this tonight, if people tuned in tonight without watching
Econ 101 over here. Charles Schwab.
You know what? Let's be honest. You know,
no,
like,
well,
somebody thought the Orton thing was awesome. Somebody at the marketing department said, you know what, the Orton tour of the Performance Center was going to be awesome. Somebody messed up because it sucked.
They could have cut that.
It was amazing.
They couldn't have cut that by 10 minutes. I mean, what were they doing? Why was that match so long?
How about by 20?
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
I'd wager Triple H had a hand in that Bray Wyatt segment. And he probably thought it was genius.
Well, at least the Wyatt and Cena thing was only 13 minutes long. There's no excuse for that Edge and Randy Orton match being nearly 40 minutes, as bad and boring as it was. That was awful, and that was one of the main reasons why WrestleMania was so bad tonight.
Super disappointment.
Yeah. Not too good tonight. Not too good. So to recap, all of WrestleMania, it started last night with Cesaro beating Drew Gulak in the opener on the pre-show. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross won the tag team titles over the Kabuki Warriors. Elias beat King Corbin. Becky Lynch retained the Raw Women's title over Shayna Baszler. Sami Zayn retained the Intercontinental Championship over Daniel Bryan. John Morrison retained the SmackDown tag team titles in a triple threat ladder match over Jimmy Uso and Kofi Kingston. That was excellent. Kevin Owens beat Seth Rollins in a no DQ match, and he had the moment of the weekend, the one WrestleMania moment that was really produced this weekend, the dive off the WrestleMania sign through the table onto Seth Rollins. That was the one moment of the weekend. I don't think we had a better WrestleMania moment over the two nights. Braun Strowman beats Goldberg in 2 minutes and 10 seconds to become the new WWE Universal Champion. Undertaker beats AJ Styles in the Boneyard and buries him alive. And that was night one. Night two, we saw Liv Morgan beat Natty in the pre-show. Charlotte Flair becomes the new NXT Women's Champion with a submission win over Rhea Ripley. Aleister Black got the 1-2-3 over Bobby Lashley. Otis beats Dolph Ziggler. Edge beats Randy Orton in the Last Man Standing match. The Street Profits retain the Raw Tag Team titles over Austin Theory and Angel Garza. Bayley retains the SmackDown Women's title over Lacey Evans, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Tamina. The Fiend Bray Wyatt beat John Cena, and Drew McIntyre, the new WWE Champion, in 4 minutes, 28 seconds over Brock Lesnar. Not a ton of title changes here, guys. I'm kind of looking over the card, and usually at WrestleMania, a lot of titles change hands. The women's tag team titles change hands. The NXT women's title changed hands. The WWE title changed hands. I guess there are a few. They're stacking up here. The Universal title changed hands. And that was it, right?
That's still big titles, though.
That's 4. The NXT women's title, the women's tag team titles, and then the 2 main heavyweight titles, the WWE and the Universal title. Both new champions with Braun Strowman on SmackDown and now Drew McIntyre on Raw.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
All right, so that's the WWE. That's WrestleMania 36. And I guess there'll be Raw Monday night, and we'll see what happens if there's SmackDown on Friday. Johnny North and I will be back on Friday afternoon for Dave and Johnny Live. We're on every Friday at about 12:45 talking pro wrestling and everything else. We reviewed Tiger King this week. Go check out the YouTube channel and watch our Tiger King review with Freddie and AJ. I'll be back here with Freddie and AJ on Thursday night for Ringside Report. UFC 249 is still happening.
No,
All
I
sorts of
don't think
rumors
so.
about that. I don't know. We'll talk about that on Thursday night at 8 p.m. here on the YouTube channel, ringsidereport.net. In the meantime, thank you for everybody watching us on Facebook Live, everybody watching us on YouTube. Thank you for supporting the channel. A big thanks to Wally and JC and Lee J. Robinson and Antoinette for hitting us up tonight on the Super Chat. Thank you to everybody chatting and watching tonight. Follow Johnny North on Twitter at North Genesis, on Instagram at Genesis Johnny North. Follow AJ on all the things at Danny Bruck. Follow Freddie at Freddie MMA. My brother doesn't have any of those things. You can follow me on Dave Simon MMA and online at ringsidereport.net. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been the Wrestling Uncensored Ringside Report Network WrestleMania Watch Along. Good night. We love you big time.